Good morning, everybody. Hi. Welcome on in to, oh my gosh, a stream where we are going to be playing with the Adventure Awaits pack. How cool is that? How cool is that? Oh my gosh, it's going to be great. I've decided to do a little bit of a gameplay series. Also, a big thank you to my sponsor EA, before I forget. Thank you EA for giving me the code to this pack. Fantastic of you, wonderful, for being a great sponsor and giving me some fabulous little perks along the way. But yeah, thank you EA. Boom, sponsored by you. Fabulous. Yes, what are we doing? We're playing a game, and it's called The Sims 4, and we're playing the Adventure Awaits Adventures of a Park Ranger series. This is brand new. We're starting it today. I've created a little sim, and her name is Camp Leader, and we're going to move her into one of these fabulous slots in Gibby Point, which is the new world with Adventure Awaits, and we're going to have some adventures. Isn't that amazing? I love that. Hi there, Nixie. How are you this morning? I hope you're good. Oh my gosh, so you've redeemed first and you've redeemed Kitty Treat. Lucky Savio, lucky Katie. Thank you for sponsoring my kitties in their dream to be the most comfortable cats in the world. Well, I was thinking that our camp leader could maybe move into... I'm thinking this looks like a little bit of a starter area. And we're not going to give her a house. We're going to do this rags to riches because I do every single challenge rags to riches. And yeah, this is going to be no different because I love rags to riches. So this is what we're going to play today. A little bit of rags to riches, becoming a park ranger adventure where we get to play around with all the gameplay features and Adventure Awaits. So hello, that's going to be fun, right? I feel like that's going to be fun. So we're going to do our aspiration, we're going to do our job, we're going to do skills, we're going to do all of those things with this little mini series, and we're going to give ourselves 0 money to do it with. Yay! Nixie, you're good? You have a pretty Velvet stream. Ah, I'm glad to hear it, my dear. I'm glad you're well. I was a little bit late because I was busy getting stuff organized, and then I realized I hadn't fed my children. So I was like quickly whipping up a breakfast for the kids and yeah, making sure that they were all fed and ready to go. So this is the gorgeous world. It's nighttime. Look at that nighttime sky. I wonder if they did like the nighttime sky like New Zealand, like the southern version of it. I mean, that would be crazy detailed if they did. I couldn't tell you if it is, but maybe. So let's talk about what we need to do for this little mini series that we're going to be playing for a little while here on the stream. So our first thing is going to be the aspiration. So the new aspiration that we got for an adult, there is a kid's aspiration. Whether or not we do that, I don't know. We might have a kid. Maybe. We'll see how the series goes. But yeah, for the adult... That was a dirty look. For the adults, we need to do the Critter Hunter aspiration, which is the Amateur Lepidopterist aspiration. So for that, we need to purchase a butterfly and moth habitat, which we can't do because we've got no money. We've got to catch 5 butterflies, examine 3 common butterflies, and craft 3 paper butterflies. So that's cool. And then while we're here, we need to join a career. And there is a career that we can do with this new pack, which is very exciting. And it's the park ranger kind of career. So we're going down here to park worker. So this has a couple of career branches. So the career branches are park ranger and park counselor. So for this playthrough, we're going to be a park ranger because I thought that sounded cool. Park counselor also sounds cool, but I thought we'd be a park ranger for this one. And this is not your typical 9 to 5. Out here, shifts can stretch across days, and every task helps keep the camp running. Whether you're scrubbing cabins or guiding curious campers, your days and nights will be spent deep in Miss Sally Park, turning wilderness into something that feels like home. Maselli Park is a tougher post than Camp Gibby Gibby. It's secluded and rugged and reached only by those brave enough to take the trail less travelled beyond the ranger station. Oh, what? This sounds exciting. So yes, we are now going to be hired as a cabin cleaner. Yay! 440 simoleons per shift. Oh, so it's not an hourly rate. Interesting. So you work 4 p.m. Friday to 12 p.m. Sunday. So basically you head off all weekend to do that. So basically we've got a whole week to wait for that, which is okay. We've got work in 5 days because we've got some stuff to do before we get there. How cool is this little park, by the way? It's got a kiwi. Like, look at the little kiwi. I'm a kiwi. That's what we call people from New Zealand. Kiwis. Not the fruit. It's an actual kiwi bird. So for this, we need to reach a level 2 handiness skill and level 2 of any outdoor activity skill. So that includes archery. So we're going to try and do all of these skills, by the way. There's quite a few skills. So there's archery, there's kayaking. You can do fishing, gardening, fitness, and more. So the other one that we have new is diving. So we're going to try and do archery, kayaking, and diving. Oh boy, we've got a lot to do. And you know what? We've got no money with which to do it. So I need to work out how to get some money as well. Also, I want to explore the world and find the glowworm caves. So I know there's a glowworm cave somewhere. I don't know where. I think it might be up maybe in Crystal Lake or something. In the Crystal Lake area. And then I also want to go and visit the mud pools and the geysers because I haven't gone and done that. Like, I haven't done any of that yet. Oh, can we go and catch them? Can we catch the butterflies? Ben, welcome in. Hello, my friend. How are you today? How are you getting along? We're playing in... Oh, look, this was Shooting Stars. We're playing in the new pack, which is just releasing today, Adventure Awaits. And we're doing some gameplay today, which is fun. So we're going to go, like, this is the pack that's based on New Zealand. Partly based on New Zealand. And there's some heavy New Zealand influences in this pack. Let's just put it that way. And I want to go around and, like, explore some of New Zealand in The Sims 4. Which is cool. Very exciting. And we're going to try and catch some butterflies and become a park ranger and do all of these things. Look at all the graffiti and stuff on that building. Anyway, what's the whole butterfly thing? Let's see. Ooh. I captured one. It can be found in our inventory as a bonus. It has also been unlocked as a placeable effect. Find it in build mode by searching its name. Okay. So this is a new skill line as well. So we've acquired the entomology skill. Camp's new skill in entomology will allow her to raise an unknown caterpillar in the Flutterarium caterpillar incubator. More options for raising caterpillars are unlocked at higher levels. Oh. Ben, cool. Hope you and your clan are well. Yes, honestly, the kids are still asleep and my husband's at work. So, and it's Friday. So, there's a little music area. I wonder if I can do some busking. So, yeah, we're pretty good. Pretty good. It's the last Friday of school holidays. I'm very happy to say. So, next week the kids will be back at school. Oh, I think we missed then. Oh, no, we captured it. Yes. Yeah, I do wonder whether or not we can do some busking. So, yes, last Friday, and the kids are going back to school next week. We'll just back away from that singing for a little bit. And that makes me happy. I mean, I've enjoyed my time with the children. But it's also a lot hard. It's been a hard week this week, trying to balance getting content made with a new pack coming out, as well as having the kids here. So it's going to be a little bit more relaxing next week. Let's just put it that way. So yes, it's been one of those challenging weeks, but that's fine. But also, how gorgeous is this like little area down here? Let's ignore the fact that the singing is dreadful. But I love the way that they've done like this rocky cove through here. There's something we haven't really seen so much of. I think, excuse me, maybe a little bit of it, I guess, in maybe Tartosa, but like this whole rocky kind of thing going on is pretty cool. Hey, look at this, like a little abandoned boat with a gnome in it. This is the kind of thing where I would go and be like, oh, there's treasure on that island. And I'd be off on a boat and I'd be like, yeah, I'm going to get the treasure on the island. This is the kind of person I am. I'm convinced there's treasures on islands. I absolutely blame Enid Blyton for this because Enid Blyton was an author that I read a lot of as a kid. And there was this series called The Famous Five. And The Famous Five, the first book is, was it Famous Five Go to Treasure Island or something like that, and they had this cove. It was called Kirin Cove, and there was this island on the cove, and they legitimately found treasure on the cove. I mean, in a fictional sense, and yes, so it was just it's always been in my head since I was a child. Oh, you can go to the lighthouse. That yes, you could find treasure on islands, and I'm just absolutely convinced about it. Nasina, welcome in. Welcome in, VelvettB. How are you guys today? How are you getting on? Welcome in, and thanks for joining me today in Adventure Awaits. We're doing some gameplay. Currently, we're singing a little bit, but I want to come over to this island, and I want to go adventure in the lighthouse because I want to check out all of the things in the world, and I'm very excited about it all. Ben, that's what I've heard parents say before. It was good to spend time with them, but I'm kind of glad they're going back. Yep. That's pretty much it. I wonder if I can swim here. Let's see. Let's see if we can swim here. Because yeah, it's been a good time. But there's yeah, I've got to balance things out when they're home, and it's a lot tougher. So okay, so we're gonna swim in through that way. And it'll be a little bit easier next week when they're at school and I have those 6 hours to do all my things, and then I can actually spend, some quality time without stressing about getting bits and pieces done, It'll be quite nice. Nasina, you're still at work, so just saying hi before you do your drive back. Excellent. Hi, 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 hi. Highness. Whee! The festival one. Oh, I missed the festival. Hang on, what was the festival? I was not paying attention. Glow and Flow Festival. The Glow and Flow Festival has started. Swim and kayak in the glowing waters. Eat some delicious grilled Astral Pro jellyfish and sit around the fire taking in the breathtaking views. Okay, we're going to have to do that next time because we've missed it this time around. There's only like an hour left. And we are currently in the middle of the ocean swimming to a lighthouse. So, that's normal. At night. As you do. Whee! Ben, you don't have kids, but I do have a little niece, and I've heard my brother and his wife say that. Yeah. I think that's probably the general consensus with being a parent is like it's great to spend time with the kids, but also you just need that little break as well. Particularly when you've got a couple of them and there's a bit of arguing going on sometimes. But we've had some good times. We've done like some walks and we haven't done anything too exciting, but we've done some walks and stuff together and bits and pieces, so it's been nice. So you know what, I was thinking of taking the kids maybe to the movies. I thought that might be quite nice. But I've got to see what times they're on today. Because it's, again, also very helped by nature in the sense that it is raining and has been raining most of the 2 weeks of the holidays. So doing the outdoor activities has been really quite, yeah, a little frustrating. Also, look, it's all foggy. We're standing in our swimsuit in an island with a lighthouse and it's foggy. How cool is that? Okay, let's go read the nature letter. I don't know what this nature letter is, but I want to go read it and find out what's going on with this lighthouse. It is very cool. I love it when you have little things that you can interact with in the world around you. Ben, by the way, what you said made me think of a song, Night Swimming by R.E.M. I actually am not familiar with that one. I'm familiar with R.E.M., obviously, but yeah, night swimming I'm not familiar with. But we were night swimming, so I get that association. Nature noodling. When I was growing up, I felt alone a lot. My brother had close friends and was always off with them, and if he included me, it was probably just out of pity. As in, I bet our mum made him do that. Mum used to tell me that someday I would find another sim who would understand me the way that I am. Well, she was right. I did find another sim like that. Or at least I thought they were like that. But they don't care about me the way I wanted them to, and I feel even worse now. They told me the sim they really loved was someone more social and cheerful than I am. Sometimes I feel like being alone all the time would be easier than trying to open up to another sim, only to have them make me feel this sad and empty. Ooh, okay. We've got a mystery author. So we can don't write a response now. Our response can be, it's hard to feel alone. And or our response can be, didn't you try harder to impress them? That's rough. Imagine leaving that to a stranger. I think we're going to choose it's hard to feel alone. So I guess we're going to come back here and then read the response. And then turn the Lonely Lighthouse light on. Ooh. Pretty. And now we're going to read the scribbled letter. Lots of letters here. Coffee cogitations. It's so frustrating that it feels like no matter where I go, nothing works out the way I think it will. I know when Sims say that the obvious response is something like, yeah, well, the common problem is you, and trust me, I'm pretty sure the common thread is me, but I don't know what I'm doing wrong exactly or how to fix it. In my past, I've just kind of bailed when things weren't working out the right way. Guess I picked up that habit from my dad. I don't know what I'm trying to say here. I just feel alone and like there's nothing I can do right. So we can don't write a response. Maybe talking about it more is good. Just don't throw a pity party here. Okay, let's maybe talking about it more is good. Well, we've written our responses, so I guess we'll kind of see what happens. This is quite fun. Then, also, I still remember way back when you were telling me about She Had. Oh my gosh, She Had! You still remember about She Had, the New Zealand band, and how we'd like I went to a concert of theirs on in what was that, Aotea Square, and yeah, we were jumping up and down, and yeah, we broke the car park basically at some point underneath. So that was fun. We're gonna sleep out here on the island. Camp has learned more about using her natural living skill to care about her needs naturally. Yellow Love, welcome in. How are you today? Welcome in. We are having some adventures in Adventure Awaits. This is Camp Leader, who is our lovely sim, and she's going to be a park ranger one day. But for right now, she is unfortunately very dirty, and she has no money, and she's sleeping by a lighthouse. So it's going well. Oh, that's so funny that you remembered about She Had, Ben. They're a really good band. Have you ever listened to them? They're a really good rock band. Yellow, you're doing well. Thanks for asking. I'm always curious. I hope everybody is always doing well when they're coming on my stream. Or maybe you've come along to my stream and you want to be better. And I might make you feel better. I don't know. Whatever you need. I got it here. No, maybe not. If you need money, I'm probably you know, or hugs. I mean, you know, it's a bit hard to do it virtually, right? But we're having some adventures today, and it's release day for Adventure Awaits, which is exciting. I've had it for a couple of days. I was lucky enough to get early access, and yeah, I've been really enjoying it. I've been doing some building, mainly. This is my first chance to do gameplay, so this is my first time doing gameplay just with you guys, and we're exploring it together, which is fun. Fitness Fest. Fitness Fest has started. Hop on a spin bike, participate in the archery contest, or pump some iron using the graciously supplied free weights. Oh my gosh, let's go to that, because I need to use the toilet. Travel. Oh, a festival is happening in this neighborhood. Okay, near Fletcher's cottage. Wow, we've just got to find it. All right. Well, if we just go travel home, because that's where our house is, and then we might be able to find this lovely fitness festival around. I think it may be over there. Well, there's people over here. Maybe it's over there. I'm going to say no to the money, just because that defeats the purpose of Rags to Riches. Ben, you listened to a couple of songs when you told me about them, but I'll have to listen more. Good plan. I haven't actually listened to them for ages. The slot one's not available. Okay. Well, then let's travel to this one. So yeah, I haven't listened to them for ages, but it's kind of making me want to now. Yellow Love, do you like the pack? You know what? I do so far. This is my first chance for gameplay, so I'm not too sure on how that works at the moment, but we'll figure that out. And the in terms of the cast, the creator sim, I quite enjoyed that. So sort of we did it on Tuesday. We did a first look at the pack, and we looked at the you can buy some paper there. We looked at the cast, we looked at the bill buy, and we looked at oh look, this is all the festival stuff over here, and the world, and yeah, all that sort of stuff. But this is my first chance to actually do the gameplay, so I'm very excited about it. Oh, okay, we can do the bathroom over here. Yes. So far, so good with the pack. The building stuff is really good. I've built a couple of actually 3 things so far. I've been building away. 3 things so far, and I've really enjoyed them. Did we pee ourselves? Oh no. Okay, we peed ourselves. Boy, oh boy. All right, so we're going to go do a little bit of a sponge bath in the bathroom. Thank you very much, Natural Living Skills. And see how that goes. So yeah, we're going to try and do a little bit of exploring with the new pack today. And yes, we've already been over to the lighthouse and left our letters. And we're going to work out a way to make some money. But we have caught some butterflies, so that's quite good. No, I don't want to go to the lounge, thank you. I would like to go to the festival and sponge bathe myself. So we have caught some things. So we've got a couple of Goliath moths and a tulip and that and an emerald. So we're getting some cash. That was just from foraging around the place. So we've got some money at least. So that's a good start. Should I listen to any particular songs? She had Home Again. Oh my gosh, I'm terrible with names. Worst person to ask for that. I know Home Again is the big one. She had songs. Yeah, Home Again, Pacifier, Sleep Eater, My Mind Sedate, and Run, I think are all good ones. So Home Again, Sleep Eater, Pacifier, My Mind Sedate, and Run. I think, you're pretty safe, but those are sort of like their bigger hits and that sort of thing, and they're really quite fun. Oh, we can make a smoothie. Ooh. So this is our archery, so we can do like a little bit of an archery range. Good morning. I've just had a child arise from bed. So this is the Compete in the William Tell Memorial Archery Contest. The name of that is fantastic. The only thing with sponge baths and with the natural living skill is they take forever in a day, but I want to do some archery. So we'll get partially clean. You're welcome, Ben. Have a listen. Let me know what you think next time. I'm very curious, but yes. Sort of like your more early 2000s style, rock with a Kiwi, Kiwi style. Okay, what is she going to be able to do with her archery skills? Because one of the things that we're doing with this little gameplay challenge is we're going to try and max out all of the skills. So that's archery. Did she just shoot the gnome through the head? Archery skills, diving skills, entomology, and did I say diving? Oh, we hit the target! Yay! So yes, we're gonna try and max all of those. That's me probably when I did archery. I don't know about you guys if you've ever done archery or not, but it's been a while since I've done it. But you used to do it at, like, school camps and stuff. Bullseye. Camp can improve our archery skill by selecting the archer. Okay. Camp completed the archery contest with a score of 20. Yeah, so last time I did archery, I either dropped it straight from the bow, like the arrow would drop straight from the bow, or I would ping the inside of my arm, because with the string it'd be like ping, and it would like hurt the inside of my arm. It'd be like, ow. I remember that well. That was a good time. So that was my experience with archery. It was just either flop straight from the bow or like ping straight on my arm. So it's like, yeah, pain. Then that's absolutely my era, so I think I'll probably like them. Yes, I think you will. I think if you like rock and you like early 2000s, then you should be good. Yeah, I know, she hit the gnome yellow. I was just like, what? Like, right through the head. Like, look at it. Right through the hat. Lucky the gnome was wearing a hat. That's all I can say. Ben, so you weren't good at knocking. I was not good at knocking. I was not good at it. I was better at the knife throwing, like you probably have questions about the kind of school camps I went to. But I was better at the knife throwing, funnily enough. Nix, you were actually pretty good at archery when you tried it. I was very surprised. Really? So you weren't like pinging yourself in the arms or anything? Wow, there you go then. It's definitely a challenge. Blend a smoothie. Oh, look at that. We can do some sorts of smoothies. Do I want to spend money on a smoothie or do I want to get like something on a barbecue? Maybe cheaper. Let's make some tofu dogs. No, don't order food. We'll get some tofu dogs and we can have like a whole thing. It'll be good. Haley, welcome in. Pigletish, welcome in. Yes, your arch nemesis. Welcome in. Welcome in, my friends. I hope you're well today. Tell me about it. How is your day going? Haley, you're like me. First thing in the morning here on a Friday morning. Rocking it. Thanks for being here. Ben, you're absolutely a fan of early 2000s rocks, and that's when my first band started. Ah, perfect for you then. Perfect. I think you'll enjoy them. They're really good. But you have to tell me. Nixie, you even got some bullseye with your archery? Oh my gosh. Pew! Don't want to mess with you with a bow and arrow then. Pigletish, how are you? How are you? I hope you're well. Welcome in. Yellow, I have the pack, but I'm waiting to see if the big mods need updating. Ah, okay. So I know that this morning VelvettB was updated, and I think Tool has already been updated. UI Cheats, I believe, has already been updated for it. And MCCC, I believe, has all been updated for it. So I don't know which mods you use, but I do know that those ones, I believe, have been updated ready for Adventure Awaits. So I think that might help. I actually haven't updated my VelvettB yet because I just saw it this morning and I was like running behind. Okay, bows down. The archery contest is over. Sarah took first place with a score of 100 out of 100. Well, we did not get a place in the archery contest. We kind of failed at that. It's my arch nemesis, Pigletish. We have beef. The forever kind of beef. Oh, look at how pretty the water is. So pretty. I am enjoying the whole pack. Yes, Haley, the water looks so nice. Love this new world. So do I. It is gorgeous so far. We've only kind of explored in this area. We're going to go up to the other areas as well when we get a handle on things in terms of our needs and stuff. But yes, this is the little cove kind of area down here. We've been to the lighthouse, and you can write letters at the lighthouse, which is cool. And yeah, gonna do some kayaking and try to get all the skills. And this is like the fitness festival, so you kind of got kayaking, you've got fitness over here, you've got the archery contest. It's pretty cool. We missed out on the glowworm festival, so we need to go back to that one. This is cool. I'm really liking it so far. This is my first chance for gameplay, so I'm pretty excited for that. Hey you, I'm in a bit of a weird place right now. Do you mind if I come crash with you for a while? I promise I won't take up too much room. I just need to get away for a bit. Okay. I always say okay. I mean, they're going to really enjoy living on my lot, which has nothing in it. Absolutely nothing. Okay, but what about Wicked Whims? I don't have Wicked Whims, so I don't know if that's been updated yet. I'm sorry, Annalie. I'd like to say I have the answer to that one, but I do not sadly have the answer to that one. Haley usually gets updated first. Wicked Whims gets updated first. Hey, Grim. Nah, I'm not going to be a Reaper. I'm going to be a Park Ranger. It's going to be exciting. Sure, I don't. I've had, what's the other one that's not Wicked Whims? The other one that's something Whims. Oh, look. Hang on. hang on. This dude. Astral Pro Jelly Evangelist, Nigel Chavez Ralston. What? What is an Astral Pro Jelly Evangelist? Oh yeah, Wonderful Whims. I've had Wonderful Whims, but I haven't had Wicked Whims. Can anyone explain to me what an Astral Pro Jelly Evangelist is? I'd love to get a an overview of what exactly that is and what they do. Because that sounds intriguing. Dun, 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 dun. Yay, I got clean. I've got nothing against Wicked Whims. I've just never got around to it. Basically. It's just like where I got to it. I'm not much of a mod person, so I kind of just have like really basic mods, which is, you know, like your MCCC and UI cheats and better build buy and tool, and that's it. I don't really use anything else. Just because I get really irritated. No, I don't want to go to the moon revelry. Having to update mods all the time, so I just keep it really simple. Just keep it really simple. How are we dirty again? We just got clean. How are you getting so dirty all the time? She's just like, she was clean a minute ago and now she's dirty again. What is up with this woman? Okay, so now we're gonna go. Should we go back to the lighthouse and read our next letters? I would quite like to. Whoa, look at the sky. Whoa. How cool is that? Whoa. Kiwi, welcome in. How are ya? I'm trying to find all the Kiwi things in Adventure Awaits. This is my plan for today, to find some Kiwi things. So, just as well you're here. We've got some Kiwis in chat. Hayley and Kiwi, here to find Kiwi things with me. Next dirty girl. She is. I just took a nap in the mud. Well, that probably doesn't help, right? I was too busy looking at the lighthouse. Oh my gosh, I'm swimming across. I didn't even realize that I did that. Oops. Remember to save. Thank you very much. I will remember to save. The sky is gorgeous, right? That was so cool. So pretty. I like that. You're good? Excellent. Happy it's Friday. Happy it's Friday, the last Friday of the school holidays. Oh, I just saw like a little collectible on the island. You know how I was talking about how I'm always convinced there's treasure on islands just because of Enid Blyton. Well, turns out there's treasure on this island. I mean, yes, it's a collectible, but still, it's treasure on the island. I was so right. Nailed it. Treasure on the island. Hayley, well, that sky, it's like when you go and stay the night on a farm without all the light pollution. Oh my gosh, yes, right? And you can see the sky and it's just so there and present and you're like, whoa, that's what the sky looks like. Yeah, because it's amazing how much the sky does get diluted by that light pollution. And then when you go to a place where you don't have that light pollution, it's just like, whoa, so amazing. So we've been writing letters to somebody in a lighthouse. This is what we've been doing. Just keep swimming. Yeah, well, I'll get clean just swimming, won't I? Kiwi. I noticed there's a known location on the t-shirt. Is there? Ew. Okay. Which is the location? Tell me more. Of somewhere here. Oh, okay. What is it? Tell me. Nature noodling. Ooh, thanks for writing back. It's funny, I thought so much about how maybe I should just change to be more like a person they'd want me to be. After all, don't we all undergo a lot of changes over time? I think about how butterflies will go and spend a lot of their lives in one stage, only to have us think mainly of what they look like when they emerge from a chrysalis. The weirdest thing about feeling alone is that when people come and talk to me, especially about my interests, I really light up and feel energized. Sometimes the Sims who come here on getaways will ask me questions and I'll realize I maybe am social, but I wasn't the right kind of social for the Sim I had feelings for, so I feel conflicted. Maybe it matters more right now to try to push myself to share more of who I really am with more people. But maybe if I change myself to be someone that the sim who rejected me likes, well, I'd be better off. So we can don't write a response, embrace who you are, or it's worth it to change yourself for a relationship. It is not. Do not do that. Wrong. Embrace who you are. Okay, we're gonna summon a privy bush and use our privy bush. Kiwi, there's a t-shirt with lupins on it, and that is a location in the South Island, believe. Oh! Did you know there's like lupins in debug as well? Just by the way. So one of the debug items with the game are lupins. They're so pretty. Location in the South Island. There's also it looked like pictures in the pictures. This makes no sense. So like the pictures that you get in the game and build by, there's like little pictures like it looks like it's lupins on a lake and that sort of thing as well. But where I grew up in the South Island, because I grew up in the South Island, I was born in Dunedin, and basically where I grew up in like a little teeny tiny beach town, and we had lupins everywhere. So like the lupins would grow on like the sand dunes and stuff around there. So I'm very familiar with lupins. Lupins are a type of flower, by the way. So yes. Next, definitely do not change yourself for a relationship. Yeah, exactly. Do not do that. Wrong. Kiwi, that would be amazing. Oh my god, there is a pea bush. I love it. I've got with the nature's what is it? The natural living skill line. You can actually summon a privy bush and just go pee in a bush. It's quite handy. I love that for when you're running around doing things. Coffee cogitations. Yeah, thinking about it more, being really self-pitying probably isn't helping. I don't know. It really is sometimes just like life kind of, I don't know, pulls the ladder out of the pool on you, right? I think maybe I bail a lot because I figure there's no way I can fix things if they're a mess. Maybe that's not helpful or respectful. I guess I thought if I just went away and didn't bother people anymore, that'd solve the problem in a different way. Don't write a response. Ignoring problems doesn't solve them. Seriously, stop feeling sorry for yourself. Ignoring problems does not solve them. It's funny how problems just don't actually go away. I'm going to eat some spoiled food. It's naughty of me, but I'm going to do it anyway. Yeah, problems, they don't go away if you just move or leave or whatever. I'm sorry, I'm making you eat spoiled food. I know, it's gross. But you're going to be not hungry, so that's a plus. And we need to sleep again. I feel like she's forever sleeping. Maybe we can sleep up here and not in the mud. What do you guys think? We should sleep not in the mud? That's a good idea. We need to go and get that collectible on the island. And maybe try and catch some more butterflies and earn some more money. And I want to go and see if we can find anything else around here that we can check out. That would be great. Ben, you remember way back you mentioned a small bird that has a Maori name and everyone else was like, what the hell is that? A bird. Takahi? A lot of the birds do here. Here, Ruru, which is like a little owl. I always forget the name for the wood pigeon, but it's like oh, what's the name for the wood pigeon? Those are cool. They're just like these big tubby pigeons, and they're not like your typical pigeon. What's it called? Ah, Kararu. But yes, there's a lot of the stuff here does have the Maori names for them, and it's good because they're native, and that makes sense. Possibly. I just never heard the word before. You had to look it up at the time. I wonder which one it was. Do you know one of the coolest birds we have here is a kea, and the kea is like this. It's a mountain parrot, and if you go up to the ski fields here, some of the ski fields, not all of them probably, but some of the ski fields. And they live up in the mountains, so the skiers will go and park up in the mountains, up at the ski field, and you have to watch out for the keas because they like to come along. And there's an archery contest happening in the Jellyfish Junction neighborhood of Gibby. Oh, okay, another archery contest. So they like to come along and they like to strip the rubber from people's windshield wipers and stuff. So you got to actually really watch them. They're actually quite cheeky and mischievous, and they get up to like a lot of mischief. Oh, I found some butterflies here too. Cool, Cordelium butterfly. So yeah, you kind of got to watch them because they can be a bit destructive of your car. Like we've been up in the ski field. This was years ago, and there were kids wandering around and they were busy stripping people's windscreen wipers off. It was just fun. They're not ideal for when you're up skiing for the day up a mountain, and you know it might be snowing. So yeah, not ideal. Where is she? Where's my sim? Oh, there she is. She's plodding along, and it's quite the piece. Okay, stop inviting me to things, lady. Why is she walking like that? That's a walk. And you just look them up. They look very cool. They are very cool. Little Kias. Well, they're rather big, actually. Rather big birds. But they're really cool to see live in person. Can I catch it? Can I catch it? Whoosh! Yeah! Yay! I found the Cordelium butterfly. So part of my aspiration that I'm working on is a critter hunter. So we've got to purchase a butterfly in moth habitat. We've got to catch 5 butterflies. Examine 3 common butterflies. And craft 3 paper butterflies. So place a caught butterfly of common rarity in the world and select examine on it to learn more about it. Oh. Where are we going? Where are we? Okay, we've gone for a swim. Actually, that's fine because I want to go to the archery contest. I also need to get kayaking skills, so we also need to do that. Enjoy your lurk, Pigletish. Haley, so I assume you can only catch butterflies out in the wild, not those VFX ones you can place down. I don't know. I mean, we can go back to our home lot and see. I'm not sure. I actually haven't tried that. Oh, we've got a fossil. Yes, we've got some money. Okay, that's good. So I don't know what is up with my sim. Why is she walking like this? That was weird. Let's go into the archery contest. And then we can go back to our home lot and we'll see whether or not we can catch butterflies using the VFX ones. I suspect not, just because it feels like that would make the whole aspiration super easy. Because you can just put down whatever you like and do whatever you like with it. Ben, that's the kind of bird that's way too interesting and colourful for this dull grey country. No. There's parts of the UK and England and stuff that are really pretty, right? Like all of the rolling hills and the pretty countryside parts. Camp completed the archery contest with a score of 40. Well, that's better than last time. Lucina, you're back on your way home. Kiwi, is she a teen? No, she's not. She's a young adult. That's what I thought. Because, like, yeah, teens do that when they stomp around. But, yeah. Okay, where's our cottage? Where's our home lot? Oh, I've lost my home lot. Go home. Yeah, so she's, like, stomping around like she's a teen, but she isn't a teen. So, that's weird. Right? It's a strange... It's like, you know how when... teenagers get like really like over it and they're just like dragging their feet along. It's kind of like that, but not quite. So it's a little weird. There we are. We came home. Oh, that's why she keeps calling me, because she's our stayover guest. I forgot about that. Let's have a look at our VFX one. So, also, now that we're talking about it. So, in the debug, there's some really cool stuff in debug, by the way. And I've been playing around in debug quite a bit. Oh, also there's a Pahudakawa tree. Look, Pahudakawa tree. So a Pahudakawa tree is a New Zealand, I believe, native tree, and during summer, over the Christmas period, It has like these, I don't think it does it every year, but like every, I think 2 or 3 years, it blooms and it has like these vibrant red blooms and looks kind of like that. And it's like basically called the Christmas tree of New Zealand. So it's, the Pahudakawa tree is like the New Zealand Christmas tree because it blooms around Christmas time and it has all these like vibrant red flowers and stuff about it, which is really cool. Wait, we had a game update. What was it for? I don't know. I saw there was an update this morning, and yeah, I have no idea what it was for. Nurse, now you can go home and play, or maybe Nat, we'll see. What tree? The Hudakawa tree. Yeah, I know. I was just looking around in debug, and I saw the Hudakawa tree, and I was just like, so exciting! So I want to put that in a build because it's just so pretty. Not what I was looking for, but it is. So these like lupins. So we have these are the lupins here. So these little things. So you got 3 colors in the lupins, which are the blue, purple, and yellow, which is really cool. And also, just by the way, there's like these planters, which are awesome. So beachy, like little planters and stuff. I'm just gonna get distracted by debug. Just never mind me for a minute. And look, there's a whole thing there. This is like a jellyfish Junction Town model. Isn't that cool? And there's like a map. Look at that. There's the map of the world. Hey, 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 hey. So some really funky things. Nasina, she said that so fast. I'm sorry, Nasina. I'm saying words too fast. Tu kawa. There we go. Laura, hello. I haven't seen you in a while. How are ya? How you doing, Laura? Nice to see you again. We're playing around an adventure awaits today. Oh, also, I love this like little planter here on the bench. I think that's really cool. And look at this tree with the ferns on it. And there's another tree which is really cool. Like a cabbage tree. So a cabbage tree, if I can find it, is pretty common here in New Zealand as well. It's like a little cabbage tree. So those are like very New Zealandy sort of style plants and stuff, which is cool. Haley, you forgot the pack is actually out today. You need to check it out after work. Yes, you do. I think you'll have fun. But yeah, there's some really nice stuff in debug. Some nice rocks and bits and pieces like that as well. So anyway, I've gotten distracted. I was looking at something else. I got distracted by the Pahudakawa tree. Laura, you just paid 2 hours of adventure awaits. You did the fitness retreat. Cool. This is honestly my first chance to play with the pack, so I'm really enjoying it so far. We're trying to become a park ranger. It's exciting. And I'm good, thank you. I'm good. Being busy with the kids over school holidays and doing some stuff there, so, and trying to get, keep on top of things. Okay, so can we now, okay, so I don't think we can catch these butterflies. This is what we were trying to do. We're trying to see whether or not we could actually catch those butterflies from the VFX ones, but the answer is no. You've just got to catch the ones in the wild. So that kind of reminds me a little bit of outdoor retreat, right? Where you just have to go out and catch the bugs in the wild and stuff. Laura, you needed a break after 2 hours? Yeah, that's fair enough. I mean, I found that last night. I was doing, my husband was playing the new Ghost of Yotai game. Ooh, what can we find in here? So I actually had some, we don't normally game on a Thursday night, but I was gaming last night and did some building, but I kind of like built a restaurant and then I got really tired of being on my PC, so I needed a break. So I went and watched the Barbie movie. I haven't seen it yet, so I really enjoyed it. The Barbie movie. Hey, it's Lane Coffin. Kiwi, that's funny that they put debug lupins in even though they were already in game. Yeah. Yeah. I don't know. They're there. They're cute. I like them. They're good. I knew I'd seen them before somewhere in the game, but I was just like, cool that they came with this pack. Very on point. Haley, yeah, we have cabbage trees on the lawn. They're like a New Zealand staple around the place. I'm just trying to think. I think one of the houses I've lived in has had a cabbage tree, but the house we're in at the moment doesn't have a cabbage tree. Okay, so at making paper, the paper mache stuff. We don't have the money for that. But, oh, we need to sleep again. What is up with this woman and sleeping? She's always exhausted, and I don't even think I did anything. I feel like I'm constantly sleeping. What is wrong with her? Laura, I want Stephen to see me play too sometimes. It just came out today. Is the Barbie movie good? Yeah, I really enjoyed it. It was fun. Like, I don't think it's anything that you need to, you know, worry about getting too emotional about or anything like that, you know. But it was a fun movie. I thought it was really well done and very enjoyable. So I was there. I'm going to go greet the welcome wagon just because I want some fruitcake. I know, you stink, lady. Who's come to say hello? Oh my gosh, it's my Sims that I made. One of my Sims that I made. Is it? Oh, no, it's not. Yes, it is. It's a Renee Outback. And it's the Nigel Chavez Ralston. Come in. Oh, yes, I want this food. I'm going to put that in my inventory. Can I click and drag it? Oh, yes, I can. Yes. Good, I've got some food. Let's go say hi to our neighbours. Hi, neighbours. Come on in. Haley, I pre-ordered Ghost of Yotai, but I'm in the middle of Ghost of Tsushima so you want to finish that first. Fair enough. My hubby absolutely loves Ghost of Tsushima. He's played it through twice. He played it through just recently because he wanted to, you know, refresh his memory and stuff on, you know, on what happened in that. So he played that through really recently, and then, yeah, Ghost of Yotai come out, and so he was playing that last night. He said it was really good, so you got something good to look forward to there. He was saying it's like one of the most pre-ordered games ever. Challenged Nigel to a 1 versus 1 Blick Block Turbo. I don't know what that is, and I don't think we have a computer to do it, but hey! Messina, there's never enough flowers. I agree, we always need more. Laura, you haven't seen the movie. I haven't seen it either until last night, so you and me both, Laura. You and me both. Also, how's Stephen doing? Is he doing well? Right, Nigel! You gotta love a Nigel. You gotta love a Nigel. Nigel Chavez Ralston. And we have Star Adam. We have Skip Broke. And we have Renee Outback. And this is our house guest, Flora Lapido. Anyway, we're getting our social up, so that's good. And we got some food, so, you know, happy days, happy days. Now, the one thing that I want to do is I want to go place this in the world and see if we can examine it. My love is not for sale. Okay, so then we go click on this and we go examine. Alright, so what happens when we do that? We need to get some money because we're in a bit of a state right now. Haley, yeah, Yotai looks really good, yeah. I saw a little bit of what he was doing last night and a little bit of the gameplay and stuff. It looked like amazing on the PS5. It was like playing it on the TV, and it just like the quality was just so crisp and sharp, and it just like genuinely kind of looked like an actual, you know, actual people, not just, you know, game people. Kiwi, it's fun because I have a relative with the name Nigel. Oh, really? Oh, that's fantastic. Gotta love a Nigel, right? Nigel. Yes, we got some food. What do we get? Grilled jellyfish. Oh, okay. We got some grilled jellyfish. I'm not sure I'd want to eat grilled jellyfish, but anyway, apparently we have some. Delicious. Yeah, we can get some in a privy bush. What can we get with 140 simoleons? Can't get a shower. Ooh, I found some butterflies. We'll go catch them. What else can we get with that? I don't think there's too much. Oh, we can get a cooler. We can maybe get a cooler. Or actually the easiest option would get like a box of cereal. Because we'll get rid of that. We can get our little house. Let's get our little house sorted out. This is going to be my little house. And we'll go build ourselves a nice roof. There we are. dun, dun, dun. That beautiful. We've got a nice roof over our heads. Yay. Hey, hey, hey. So we can get the cereal from the kitchen clutter pack because that's nice cheap food and it only costs 25 simoleons. And then I don't think we can get a bed yet. So we need 210 for a bed and a shower I think is about 300. Yep. Well, we can summon a privy bush, so I'm not too worried about that. The main thing I really want is a bed at this point. I guess we could get a privy bush and sleep in a privy bush, but again, I mean, we can sleep on the ground because of the natural living skills, so I feel like we don't really need that. Maybe a sink? Oh, 115 for a sink? Okay, there we go. We can drink some water and wash ourselves in the sink. That'll be good. Laura, you're still waiting for him to get home from work. He just got home now. Oh, well, hi, Stephen. He's doing good? Excellent. I'm glad to hear it. Yay, we can wash our hands and brush our teeth. Thank you for the follow. Haley, I remember having a conversation with someone who was laughing about how some names really seem like old man names, and it's hard to remember that once upon a time they were babies. He was like, imagine looking at this tiny baby and saying, yeah, we're calling him Nigel. Yeah, I get what you're saying. I get what you're saying, because, yeah, some names just, like, seem old from the outset, right? I'll move that over there. I know. We're going to go catch some butterflies and we'll use our privy and wash ourselves in the sink. We've got our sink now, which is great. Oh, what's all this over here? Oh, that's the origami. Oh, we can maybe craft some origami. That would be fun. Kirsty. Hey, you came up on my recommendation list and I thought I just had to swing by. Oh, Kirsty, well, that's so sweet. Welcome in. How are you today? That's so nice. We're playing a little bit of Adventure Awaits today, and this is my first chance to play some of the gameplay. I'm part of the EA Creator Network, so I got like a little bit of early access with it. So we did a first look at it, first look at the pack. We now looked at the cast and the build buy and the world a little bit on Tuesday, and today we're doing some gameplay with my new little series, which is going to be trying to become a park ranger. I don't think I want to be a slob. Thank you very much, though. So I'm very excited to just check out some of the things that we have in the game and, yeah, have some fun with it. So we're going to try and do, like, the aspiration, which is the Critter Hunter aspiration. We're going to become a park ranger. So we currently have our job as a cabin cleaner at the moment, which we actually haven't gone and done. And we're trying to do all the skills like archery and diving and entomology and all those things. It's going to be very exciting. So yeah, so that's what I'm doing there. It's just like a little mini challenge that I've kind of made up myself. Just trying to explore the pack and see what's up with that. And if we can make some fun while we're at it. Make some fun. So, yes, so we're going to catch lots of butterflies and all of those sorts of things. So we'll see how we can make money in this world as well. And I think once we've had a sleep, we might go around to a couple of the other neighborhoods and see if we can explore around and see if we can find some things. It'll be exciting. Kirsty, you're a bit under weather, but the pack is gorgeous. Definitely going to treat myself when you can. Oh, fantastic. I've been having a lot of fun with it. So far, so good. Anyway. It looks gorgeous. I think there's some really cool stuff in there. So in terms of like, you know, the diving boards and the slides and the kids like outdoor play equipment, that's a lot of fun to build with. And, you know, I'm very much a builder by nature. So I love to build. So I'm going to just sell my butterflies at this point. I know, you stink. We're too uncomfortable. Okay. We're too uncomfortable to do that. So let's go back and sleep here under our roof. I feel like I've just constantly been sleeping, but anyway, it's what it is. So that's the plan, is we're going to try and do some things. Yeah, go sleep. I know. We'll try and get some energy up so that we can go and explore the rest of the world. So what new skills are there? So there is archery, which we have already gotten a little bit of. There is entomology, which is the butterfly catching. There's kayaking and diving. So I think there's only the 4 skills off the top of my head. So there's one adult aspiration, there's one child aspiration, there's a new trait, which is the competitive trait, which we have. So the competitive Sims have to be the best at anything they put their sweaty focus on, especially games and physical activities. They're all about winning, so they take losing really personally. Depending on how they manage their competitive spirit, these Sims can either become an inspiration for Sim excellence or bask in the toxic pits of the abyss and become the ultimate sore loser. And competitive spirit bad. Camp's competitive spirit is bad. It means she'll likely rage about loss after losing and over-celebrate a win over her victory. To improve her competitive spirit level, Camp could encourage healthy competitive spirit, offer competitive skill tips, celebrate a win, successfully try to contain rage about loss. Okay. So contrary to that, interactions such as over-celebrate a win, failing to try to contain a rage about loss would decrease her competitive spirit level to abysmal. So that changes. Interesting. There's also a new thing that you can do with certain items, which is create a formative moment. And I think that's mainly with kids. But yeah, you can create like this formative moment. And it basically affects what skills, or it gives you like skill bumps as you go forward in the game. So, you know, if you're doing something as a kid and you have a formative moment that's perhaps related to the athlete sort of side of things, you might get like a bump in the speed in which you can do your athletic skills, if that makes sense. How do I do... Laura, how do you do that? How do I do what? I missed that. Sorry. I'm not sure which one I was talking about. Yes, so there's the little formative moments and stuff that will pop up as well. So that kind of reminds me of a little bit of the skill mastery perks that we got with the businesses and hobbies pack. So like that little bit of extra thing. The other thing that I want to do is also experience. We can maybe do like a competition or something like that. So that's something that I would definitely want to do as part of this series. Is like work out a competition or something. Oh, the formative moment thing. So it's something that'll pop up when you click on certain things. Hang on, let's just go save. See if I can get it to pop up. I only sort of noticed it yesterday when I was mucking around with something. Okay. Just gonna switch families. Switch the families. So I've got a little girl wandering around. So I may as well use her for something. A sweet little girl. So she's really rich, but I'll get her to go home and I'll see if I can buy some stuff and I might be able to show you. I think there was like a formative moment or that came off toys or something like that. Oh my gosh, I can't remember. I was doing it yesterday and I've completely forgotten now. Let's see what we can do. Just throw some stuff on this lot. You might be wondering why she's so rich. It's because I was using this family for playtesting. So what the thing is, it's basically you can click on things and it'll come up with a little interaction thing that says a formative moment. And you can kind of go through it like that, but I don't know how to actually get that to happen. It might just happen organically with doing things. So I wonder if it's any interactions, activities, so we can challenge. Okay, so we can discuss healthy competitiveness. Sure, you can like all of those things. So that's a competitive thing, but there is a formative moment thing that pops up, but I couldn't tell you exactly how to do that at this point. I think it'll probably come up as we go along throughout the rest of the gameplay, but for right now, I'm not quite sure. But I know it does pop up really organically through the game, so it's not something you necessarily have to search out. Complaints, affection, activities, stories. Yeah, so I'm not quite sure. Yeah, I'm not quite sure how to actually get that out at this point. As I said, this is my first chance to really do some proper gameplay, so we'll figure it out though. Stephen, hello, how are you? We were just talking about you. Welcome in. Love that little farmhouse. Yes, the one from Horse Ranch. Ah, it's a cute one. It's probably my is it my favorite? I don't know. I quite like the little one that we got with Enchanted by Nature, and I really like the I don't know, there's some cute doll houses now though, isn't there? But that is a cute one. I like that one. Lexus, welcome in. How are ya? Fitness Fest Wacky Wednesday. Some Sims might wear pink on Wednesdays, but around here, Fitness Fest attendees like to get a little wacky and wear fun costumes while working out. A tradition that's been around for so long, no one quite remembers how it started. It should be noted, however, that Wednesdays are traditionally laundry day at Gibby Point. So, in theory, we should be wearing a costume. Hey, you can set your rock, paper, scissors preference. Ha! That's cool. Reflect on bad competitive spirit. Oh, here we go. So, you can recall a lost formative moment as an adult. So this will have Kemp reflect on her childhood and gain any trait that's available from completing formative moment challenges. So as a kid, you have, formative moment challenges that you can complete. So let's try and recall a lost formative moment, see what happens. So these are the formative moment rewards that you can get. There's heaps of them. So it's like action-packed childhood, annoyed everyone and everything. Like there's, basically if there's a skill, there's a formative moment that you can pick for it. So you can sort of see there's heaps and heaps. I'm not going to read them all out because there's heaps and heaps of them. So these are like the formative moments that you can, you can kind of do along the way. Be a pet friend, played doctor as a child, practically a fish, ran a club as a child, rebelled against authority, thoughtful child. And so basically what that does is give you a full boost. Full boost? A skill boost. My words coming out wrong. Thank you for the alert, Kiwi. Stephen, you're doing good? Excellent. I heard you just got back from work. Lady Fang, welcome in. You finally made your first live. Yay! Welcome in. Nice to have you here. How are you today? I hope you're well. We're just talking a little bit about formative moments and doing a bit of adventure awaits, which is fun. Also, I am streaming across 2 platforms today. So if you do hear me chitty-chatting away to people and you're not too sure who I'm talking to, that's why. It's just the other chat. So please don't think I'm entirely crazy. A little bit, but not entirely. Lexus, you're okay? Just tired? Yeah? Aw. But I'm glad you're okay. And it is Friday, so yay. Haley, well, there are heaps of rewards, way more than expected. Yeah, I know. I sort of like started... Oh, what was I doing? Oh, no, you know what? I was playing... I was doing the event. So in my... Yeah, when I was doing the event on my YouTube channel, I was doing the event thing, recording that, and it popped up with that, and I was scrolling through it, and I thought, oh, there'd just be a few of them. But basically, if there's a skill, there is a formative moment for it. So, yeah. I think we'll probably have a kid at some point soon as well, and then we can do like the imaginary friend thing as well. I think it'll be quite fun. So, as a child, the sim got kind of homesick while on a getaway. They had to work through it and made a new friend along the way. As an adult, they'll build friendly relationships with Sims more quickly. So you have like lots of different options here. I'm going to do the archery one that I just saw. So as a child, the Sim wanted to become a master archer, just like their heroes. They actually won some competitions and learned a lot about honing, and as an adult, they'll remain focused longer when becoming focused. Doesn't really help me with the archery skill, though. Nature survivalist. As a child, the Sim was always chasing danger, adventure, and muddy footprints. Whether it was camping in the backyard or exploring the deepest woods they could find, they were always preparing for the wildest life. As an adult, they would gain more energy when replenishing the need outdoor. You know what? I'm going to do that one because that's going to be super helpful for us. Lexus, you forgot it was Friday. Yep. It's definitely Friday. Oh boy. So there's so many like little details in this that I didn't really expect, which is really cool. I love when you get surprises with packs like this. You know, so things like the formative moments is going to be really interesting, and yeah, just exploring how that's going to work. Haley, yes, I thought it was something wrong with my stream since I couldn't see chat messages you were referring to. It was just like me talking to my imaginary friends. Nah, just across the two platforms. So yeah, I always do a little bit of a multi-stream and get myself out there in the world like that. So if I have a couple of people chatting away, then it does get a little confusing if you don't realise. It's nice. Stephen, you just got back home from work here. Aww. So you'll be ready to put your feet up for the... Oh my gosh, I can't believe we've actually got into the green on everything. Managed to get my needs taken care of. Yeah. You're ready to just put your feet up and relax, Stephen. Fantastic. Love that. Lexus, did you get on Disney yesterday? No, I did not. No, I did not. I ended up... We're going to go up to Crystal Valley and check out the Fearful Fish Lounge. I ended up going... Speaking of the Fearful Fish Lounge, this is what I ended up doing last night, is I ended up coming on and building a restaurant. So I built a restaurant instead of going on Disney. But it's a cute restaurant, so, you know. I have to go and play test it today. I haven't play tested it yet, but it's really cute. This is the Fearful Fish Lounge. So look at that. Got the cute little jellyfish and everything in there. Look at that build by. Oh, it's fantastic. So up here around here, I'm assuming there's some cool stuff to explore. So I thought we could come up here and just explore the world and see if there's anything fun for us to do up here. At least there's lots of fishing spots, which I would fully expect. I would expect there to be like fishing spots and stuff. We have lots of fishing in New Zealand. Lots of fishing areas. But make sure you got your fishing license. Oh, let's go for a paddle and a kayak. Oh, that's my lot. I was like, what is this lot? That's the stuff I was just playing. Lexus, you got your first page of reward pass done. Oh, excellent. Yeah, they look really cool. I will try and get on the weekend. I don't like my chances today, but you never know. But I'm going to try and get on. So if you guys, for those that play Disney Dreamlight Valley, there's a new Star Path at the moment, and an event. Basically, it's kind of doing Beauty and the Beast stuff, I believe, which is pretty fun. And it's like kind of witchy, the rewards and stuff, like a little bit witchy. Oops. The world is so cute. My favourite, we haven't gone to it yet, but my favourite area that kind of reminds me most of New Zealand is the one that's right up the top. I think it's Wonderworld Wilds. And yeah, it's just really, really pretty up there. But it's such a gorgeous, gorgeous world. I think any world like this, which is quite outdoorsy and stuff, I really like, you know, like Hempford on Bagley and Innis Green. I really love those sort of style of worlds. Even like Tomarang, you know, just very green worlds are very me. I love green worlds. Laura, oh, by the way, I got a new iPad this summer. Oh, you did? Awesome. How are you finding it? Is it working okay for you? And you've got new tech there, Stephen. Excellent. What's the new tech? Is that the iPad as well? You like how they did the water? So do I. Okay, I've had enough peddling around now. I like how there's like rivers and stuff, and I mean, because New Zealand is very, very, like lots of kind of bush, aka forest, woods, whatever you want to call them. We call it the bush. Anyway, it has like lots of bush and like, you know, all these beautiful rivers and stuff coming through it. And yeah, the water's really lovely. They've done a good job with like making it kind of rocky around the shore and very green and lush and pretty, and yeah, good. It works well, Laura? Excellent. I'm glad to hear it. It's very handy to have like a new piece of tech that will help you in your everyday life. I use my tablet all the time, so I feel that. Mine's not an iPad though. Mine's just an Android sort of cheapy thing. What's this? What's on next? What is this? Look, it's a little ducky. Look at that. Such a cutie. I don't know what's happened. Something's happened. I pushed a thing and something happened. I guess we're going to find out what. How did I end up home? Well, okay. I'm going to summon a privy, and then we're going to go back out. I don't know what happened. I just was clicking on the shop, and I thought something would happen on the shop, but we went at home, so there we go. Stephen, you got iPhone 16, iPad A16, and Apple Watch 10. You are definitely living the iOS dream right now. Oh my gosh. I haven't used Apple stuff in I don't know how long, but wow. And I think one of the things about the Apple stuff is that it all sort of like connects so well together, which is cool. Get rid of that stuff from in there. Here we go. Get rid of that yucky food. Okay, we're going to travel back around to the place where we were because I didn't intend to come home. Thank you very much, game. So yes, all that connectivity between your phone and your watch and your iPad and make it all work together. That's very cool. Lucky ducky. I haven't had a new phone in 2-3 years or so. And again, it's just like a little Samsung thing. Little Samsung thing. I'm very much more of an Android kind of user, I guess. I got angry at iPad. You know why? Yeah. I got angry at iPad. It was such a dumb thing to say. So what's on next? I don't understand what this is. What's going on? I didn't get angry at iPad. I got angry at iTunes and basically stopped using anything iOS because I got angry at iTunes. I'm not even kidding. I got angry at iTunes being so terrible to use that I'm like, right, I'm getting Android and I'm not going to use Apple anymore. So this is me. Haley, yeah, most of my stuff is Apple because of how easily it all works together. Yeah, that's one of the things that I think is really great with it is just the way that it's all sort of integrated and stuff. Messina, me neither. Lots of people I work with use it as good for business, but you're not an Apple fan. No, I got so angry at iTunes. Laura, I also had the iPad A16, but the only new thing besides what I got for my birthday on September 21st. Oh, well, happy birthday! I hope you had an awesome birthday. Happy birthday. Messina, Android integrates together just as well now because of Samsung account and Google. Yeah, that's true. That does work really nicely. That's what I find. I sort of work together. Did I tell you guys that I integrated, like I got my phone, I did the Windows phone link, so I linked my phone to my PC. I haven't got it quite working properly yet, but yeah, there's a couple of things I think I need to set up properly. But yes, I linked my phone to my PC and I was like typing text to my husband through my PC. I was just like, oh, this is so fancy. Then I realized that if I had notifications on for that, it would like pop up on my screen all the time. I was just like, that's not so good. Yeah, I think iTunes is the outdated thing, right? Yeah, it was pretty terrible. So we managed to get an update on current conditions. So active weather warning, prepare for very hot conditions, and geyser observation, condition unknown. So this is where you kind of get an idea of what your conditions are. What's this? So peculiar plumbird nest. So focus camera on. Oh my gosh, that looks so awesome in game. It's kind of freaky. This is Proella prina, the peculiar plumbird. I'm going to go say hello to the bird creature because this is fantastic. This is why you accidentally click on buildings. Messina, oh, it's nice. Yeah, I've used that. You can stream stuff to your TV if you have Samsung TV. Me and hubby do it all the time. Stream stuff. Okay. Yeah, that's handy, right? Nightmare fuel. Oh my gosh. Yeah. Oh boy. Okay, let's go say hi and greet the bird. Because, yep. This is the thing that we're doing now. Oh, hi there. I'm the peculiar plumbird. I don't really know you very well yet. Do you know much about plumbirds? You should learn. I bet if you looked at that special map in Jellyfish Junction, you could learn more about plumbirds. Squawk, squawk. You should... I bet if you look at that special map in Jellyfish Junction... Oh, I know where that map is. I saw that. Also, I see some butterflies. Hang on, let's go catch those. Well, this is cool. We found a giant bird, so that's great. I wonder if you can do anything with a nest. Oh, you can. So you can dig your talons into peculiar and view the nest. Okay. Stephen, your iPhone 16 replaced your old iPhone XR. Ah, okay. I'm not up on my iPhone what's it have yous, but I believe you that it's better. Oh, you can do things. Oh my gosh. Dig your talons into peculiar plumbird lore. Select up to 2 quests at a time to pursue. So this is like, you know how in China by Nature and I'm going to say Life and Death, they had like those little local lore things that you could do. So this is the same sort of thing, but with a plumbird. I didn't even know about this. Feeding Frenzy. So, Pruella, you'll be positively glowing with excitement after reeling in more information about plumbirds in this quest. Stories about the history of Gibby Point's plumbirds abound. Track down more evidence as you learn about these unique birds. Or, while the plumbird population has diminished over time, leaving mostly traces, the impact these odd birds have had on Gibby Point is clear everywhere you look. And the reward is simoleons, which we need because we're poor. Okay, well, let's do this one and this one. This one and this one. Hey, yeah, quests are fun, right? Let's see what we need to do. Oh, and I will have a stretch. Thank you in the center. I will remember to save. I will remember to stretch. Thank you, Lexus. I will hydrate. We'll remember to save. Do all those things. Save. I've had a nice stretch. Have a drink. So, Feeding Frenzy. Search and investigate plumbird evidence in Crystal Valley. So, locate the plumbird fossil in between the trees on the hill overlooking the garden in Crystal Valley and investigate plumbird evidence. Oh my gosh, that's a lot to take in. My brain. Rehome a butterfly or moth. So, rehome a butterfly or moth to one of the butterfly topiaries in Gibby Point. There is a butterfly topiary in each neighborhood. Oh, I didn't know that. Catch a delicious fish and deliver fish to the peculiar plumbird. Okay. This is a lot. Where am I at the moment? Where am I standing? Okay. I'm down here now. I've just caught a butterfly. So one of the things that I need to do is locate the plumbird fossil in between the trees on the hill. You guys might have to help me with this. In between the trees on the hill overlooking the garden in Crystal Valley. Oh my gosh. Okay. I'm confused. There's a garden. Alright. There's a garden apparently somewhere. Hill overlooking the garden in Crystal Valley. So we're in Crystal Valley at the moment. So there's apparently a garden. And then there's some hills and some stuff in between the hills. Whoa. Is it up here? No. Up here. What do you guys think? So locate the plumbird fossil in between the trees on the hill overlooking the garden in Crystal Valley. I don't know what the garden of Crystal Valley is. Also, the trees in between the hills. Oh, I don't know. I don't know. I'm lost on that one. What if we... Okay, what if we traveled? No, it's not there. Is this a... Ah! I found the garden! I found the garden! I found the garden! Okay, hang on. I'm getting excited because I found the garden. So, Locate the plumbered fossil in between the trees on the hill overlooking the garden. In between the trees on the hill. Okay, I found the garden, so it must be around here somewhere. Here we go. Yeah, I think I found it. So I think this is the garden. Okay, so they must be in between the trees on the hill. So let's go up the hill. Oh, I found it! Yes! I found it! I'm clever after all. I did it. So over by the nest, which is somewhere here. Where's the nest? Okay, so it's actually really close to the nest. So you have the plumbird nest here, and then you just basically trot over here and up here. Up and around, up and around, up and around. Up this way. Around there. And there it is. Ta-da! What have we discovered? It must be very interesting. Laura, what is the weather like for you right now? Well, Laura, it is raining. It's school holidays here at the moment, and it has been for 2 weeks, so we're just getting to the end of school holidays, and long story short, it's been raining for basically all of the 2 weeks, which is great when you have kids. Yeah, it was so close to the nest after all that. Yeah, right? So you don't actually have to go very far, which is cool. Peculiar plumbird evidence located. If flamingos receive their brilliant pink hues from their shrimp diet, what would make the peculiar plumbirds that shiny sparkle blue? What sort of fish did the ancient plumbirds eat? The locals here on Gibby Point seem changed by the jellyfish they consume in their salads. Maybe the plumbirds ate jellyfish as well, in addition to their known affinity for butterflies. Delish. Da-da, da-da-da-da-da. Gibby Point is full of fossil evidence of plumbirds. Did you know that when Scoop's mine was still in operation, they found all sorts of large plumbird bones in there too? There's even legend of a super big plumbird having existed at one point in time, but the fossil evidence for that disappeared or never actually existed. Oh ho. You know, there used to be a large bird here in New Zealand, and it was called a moa. And yeah, I imagine that's kind of a little bit, maybe a riff on that. And it was a very, very large bird, like bigger than an ostrich, you know, way bigger than that. And yeah, it used to be like a giant. How tall would that be? Like 6.5 feet, maybe 7 feet tall. And yeah, like a giant bird, like giant flightless bird that would wander around the forests in New Zealand. And they were hunted to extinction by the Maori back in the old days, the olden times. And yes, they no longer exist here in the wild in New Zealand, but they used to be, and you can actually see like the fossils and that sort of thing in museums here. It's the fossils of the poor old moa. Used to be a giant birdie. I'm just looking for a fishing spot at the moment. I know I saw one, but do you think I can see one now? Nope. So we've got to discuss plumbird evidence with Gibby Point locals. What about this kid? Is this kid a local? Let's see. Who's this? Amy Prescott. Trade for new collectible. Oh, what's that? Can we do that? Interaction? I'm intrigued. Stevens, partly cloudy day here weather-wise. Oh, okay. Well, that's not too bad, because you're still... we just headed into spring, so you guys are kind of headed into autumn, aka fall, right? So, you know, that's not too bad for that sort of weather, although autumn is always really nice weather-wise, I think here anyway. So let's trade a yellow Dina butterfly. What are we going to get in exchange? We got, no. What are we going to get? What are we going to get? High five! What we get instead? A Sphinx moth. Oh, that was a good trade, because that was an uncommon moth. Oh, ho, ho. Well, that's not too bad. What a good trade. Oh, there's some more moths over here. Ask bird about self. Share productivity talk points. Tips. I was honestly just looking for a fishing spot. We probably need to have a sleep shortly and get some food. Oh my gosh. So we might have to go home. But there's been so many things to do. So many things. We haven't even got to the third part of the world yet. You're probably wondering where I came from, right? I'm going to blow your little sim mind right now. I came from the nest I'm often standing by. Why do you keep asking where my zipper is? Oh, that's hilarious. So, okay, so this little building here, this is like the love nest hideaway place. So it's just right in front of here. And so we can then, oh, you can just use this to focus on them. Oh my gosh, we're so busy panicking and searching that we could have just gone like that. Dadoy. Genius. Anyway, I found it on my own. Focus camera on butterfly topiary. Oh, it was like down in the garden. Where is it? Oh, it's the topiary. Ah, sorry, I'm just discovering things. I'm getting excited. You can these flower things, which I thought were kind of weird, that we get with the pack. You actually can rehome the moths in there. So that's what you kind of do to rehome them. So those flowers actually have an actual physical purpose, which I didn't realize. That's cool. Laura, yes, the autumn leaves are pretty. Fall is a really pretty season. Oh yeah, I agree. And it just like evokes kind of cozy kind of feels, right? The whole concept of autumn and fall and that sort of thing. Because you know you're starting like yeah, it's just those like warmy, cozy colors. You know, so the leaves are kind of turning orange and brown and that sort of thing, and you're starting to wear like more layers and cozy up, a little bit and do all that sort of thing. Yay! Okay, so look at that. So as soon as we rehomed it, there's like little butterflies flying around. And then you can release them from the topiary and you can watch the moths. How fascinating. Okay, we should head home because we're going to go and have something to eat and have some sleep. What happened to my quests? My quests disappeared. Huh? Oh no, hang on, that's... Oh, God. Somebody send help. That was the aspirations. Never mind. Jeez Louise. So we've managed to... send help. We've managed to rehome a butterfly or moth. So we've done that. Yay! The fall season does get cooler. Yeah, it's just kind of like... you go through like the heat of summer and then you get to autumn and... you get that really nice sort of cool in between weather before winter hits, and it's just like, oh, so lovely. Where you don't feel like you're constantly sweating all the time, so that's always a nice thing. Boy oh boy, let's have a sleep. Velvet needs a sleep. Velvet needs a mum juice is what Velvet needs, but it's like 9:47 a.m. so feel like that might not be the best idea. Okay, so we're going to have like a little bit of a wash in the sink. Here we are. Have a little wash in the sink. We'll have some more cereal and we'll go off on some more adventures and see if we can get some quests happening. I also want to go up and see the geysers and also... Oh, we've got work tomorrow. Oh man, my sick broke. Rough. Yeah, after fall comes winter. We've just gone through winter, so we're just heading out of that with spring. Which means basically lots of rain. Lots and lots of rain. Actually, that's quite handy that we did the handiness thing, because for our job, we need to reach level 2 handiness. So, yeah. That's rather handy that we got some handiness to do. Oh, we can scavenge for some parts, because then... we might be able to sell them for some cash because we need that cash. Put that in the thing. And what do we get? Some parts. Yes, 40 simoleons. I'll take that. Thanks very much. Okay, we grabbed a little something to eat. Yeah, no, I was washing my hands. Thanks very much. Yep, get out of my way. I'm washing my hands. Brushing my teeth. Because I'm the dirty one. Summon a privy bush. And let's pee. We didn't sleep all that well. I'm sure we did like absolutely nothing and then we're like exhausted again. Sometimes it feels like that when you're playing, playing in The Sims, though. It's like, you just do a couple of things and then all of a sudden you're exhausted, particularly with like toddlers and infants and stuff. Like how quickly you get so tired with them. It's just like, oh man, get exhausted so quickly. Yeah, I did think my quest disappeared. I just was being a total ding-dong. Oh my gosh. I was like completely just looking in the wrong screen. I mean, what a silly gilly. What a silly gilly. Yep, brush your teeth. Okay, we're going to try and get our hygiene up again. It just feels like we're... Oh, yeah. Anyway, it's because we don't have things. Because we only have 80 simoleons. We don't have things, and it's taken a while to get all our stuff, our needs taken care of. Hi, Mary Greenberg. I've called to inform you that your great-great-grand second once removed cousin's friend's grandpa has passed away and for some reason has left a vast fortune specifically to you. Will you accept? For rags to riches purposes, I'm going to say no thanks. I'm just going to keep me... I'm going to stop getting the Sims to give me all of the money. That's the only thing with the game, is that it does just seem to give you money all of the time. Like with life and death, you kind of get given money with that, and then you get that pop-up as well with the inheritance, and it's just like, oh man, trying hard to be poor and it's not working. Ooh, sure, you can be neat. What's this? Hang on, I'm going back here. There's things to click on and interact with in this world. Investigate Jellyfish Junction model. Okay, let's do that. So I think this might relate to our quests, which is fun. Hey, Jeffrey. I'm wealthy, very wealthy. Just last month I bought Social Bunny and Cupid's Corner. Just straight up bought them. You caught my eye and I was hoping to get a chance to meet you in person. I know it's a lot to ask, but I have gifts for you. What do you say? Perhaps. You know what? Despite the fact it's rags to riches, I actually don't mind the weirdo part. In the miniature model of... No, just pause. Stay there. In the miniature model of Jellyfish Junction, you can get a bird's eye view to uncover any hidden mysteries in Gibby Point. You can? Okay. This detailed replica allows you to explore the secrets nestled within its tiny streets. How? Intriguing. Okay. Focus camera on. Adventure story map. Aha! So that's the map that I thought. And this, you can actually get this from debug as well. So you can actually use that as a debug item. I think we were just showing that, talking about that before. So what we're doing is we're going to learn about the Gibby Point quest map. Gibby Point map quest points. Oh my gosh, too many points. Gibby Point has experienced many changes since the Great Wave swept through years ago. Its landmarks have their own stories that some of the locals love to share. Find out details about what makes Gibby Point tick and expand the notebook with all sorts of tidbits and local legends. Oh, so we have Laxmi Colonel, who's our butterfly conservationist. The butterfly conservationist can be found near the Butterfly Ranger Station in the Wanderwood Wilds. And Toshi Akamine, storyteller. The storyteller can be found near this map here in Jellyfish Junction. Oh. Where? Oh, she's right here. Hello. Ah, okay, so we can go ask about the unusual bird. Laura, you're making tea? Oh, can I have some? Stephen, you're relaxing and watching my stream. Oh, well, thank you for being here, guys. I really appreciate it.
Oh, yes.
Apparently, back when Gibby Point was completely overtaken with lush plants, just like Wanderwood Wilds is, there were so many plumbirds that they were basically running the place. But that big one, that one's different. Some child Sims really love it. I wonder why. Okay. Discuss plumbird evidence. So, oh yeah. So this is the one that we need for our tip. There we go. Look at that. And what else can we do? Listen to the story of the Electric Lagoon. Oh, you know what that is? I think that's the lagoon that we saw in like the previews and stuff, where there was like the glowworm cave, and it's got like the jellyfish like swimming around as well. I feel like that's what that is. Once an ordinary pond, the lagoon at Gibby Point basked in its tranquil, unremarkable existence. Great wave surged in, delivering a bounty of wondrous jellyfish that shimmered like jewels. Enchanted by this marvel, locals began fishing these glowing creatures, crafting a delicacy that delighted every taste bud. As if drawn by a secret pact, glowworms migrated to the lagoon, lighting up the night in a mesmerizing dance. The waters sparkled with an electric brilliance, earning the name Electric Lagoon and captivating all who beheld its magic. Oh, that's so cool! Inquire about Adventure Quest. There's like way more here than I thought there was going to be, and this is exciting. Oh, yoyum. Oh my gosh, so you can do more quests through her as well. So we've already got 2 at the moment. Cool. So your secrets of the town. Embark on a journey across Gibby Point where mysteries linger around every corner. With each step, whispers of bygone adventures beckon, inviting you to unravel the town's hidden tales. The history of legendary explorers fills the ears, hinting at secrets waiting to be discovered. Melody of the Geyser. Awaken the geyser's fiery dance and summon the elusive butterflies with a known tune known only to the winds and echoes of the past. Can you unlock the Plumbird's forgotten harmony? And Neighborhood Adventure. Each corner reveals a new point of interest, from Underlight Bay to Electric Lagoon, each brimming with stories and character. As you explore, the spirit of discovery fills the air, inviting you to immerse yourself in the enchanting tapestry of Gibby Point. Ooh, that's cool. So dig your talons into peculiar Plumberbird lore. So we haven't done that. Okay, so that's more quests as well. So you can actually get more quests from the map and investigate story map. So the last things that we need to do is catch a delicious fish and then deliver it to the peculiar Plumberbird. Yay! This is fun! Welcome to Gibby Point, where the adventure story map awaits your exploration. As you complete quests and interact with the quirky inhabitants, the map evolves into a vibrant storybook of your discoveries. So the map of... Oh my gosh, does the map change? Each interaction adds colour and knowledge, transforming the map into a living mosaic. Update it with your adventures, creating a shared tapestry of tales for fellow explorers to enjoy. Dive in and let your journey illuminate this whimsical world. Oh my gosh, that is so awesome. I love how that evolves. That is very cool. Again, one of those things, very unexpected. To see if any of these other buildings interact with. Okay, so that's the map building here. So this is Jellyfish Junction, and it's this building right here. So I think there should be some fishing around here. There we go. Let's go fish. Get a fish for our Plumbird friend. Thank you for the follow. Oh my gosh, this is so exciting. Hey Jeffrey, there's something in the air. I think you'd be a perfect contestant at Love Highland. What? You'll be up against other hopefuls, all chasing the same spark. If you're ready to make your move, now's the time. Yeah, let's do it. Oh, this is our first getaway. Ah, we're one of the singles. Oh my gosh, that's so cool. So this is the getaway. I'm not going to change anything because I'm just going to go and join the romantic competition and see what happens. Cause yeah. Hey, this is cool. So that's at Love Highland, I believe. Yep, so it's at Love Highland, and then we're a single in the thing. And then it's going to be romantic elimination, lovers in the air. So activity shuffle. So mix it up. The main activity of a time slot will occasionally get shuffled to a different activity from the same category to keep the day feeling spontaneous. Grind set and mindset. Sims feel happier and perform better when they're building skills or doing something productive, like working or crafting. Taking it too easy for too long might leave them feeling a bit tense. Hardcore mode. Comfort is a luxury. Needs like hunger, energy, and hygiene will decrease more quickly than usual. Oh gosh. House of Grudges. Friendships are fragile under this rule. Sims lose friendship with each other more quickly and it will be harder to maintain. Lovers in the air. Romance is blooming fast. Sims build romantic relationships faster with this rule and lose relationships slower than usual. No strings attached. What happens at Getaway stays at the Getaway. Sims won't feel jealous here, giving them the freedom to explore new connections without sparking conflict. Renaissance Studio. Creativity thrives in the right environment. Sims build creative skills faster and produce higher quality crafted objects while on a getaway. And romantic elimination. Choose a role for the Sims for Sims to romance to define which Sims are meant to build romance, then select a role for elimination candidates to determine which Sims will be eligible for elimination each day. The Sim with the least progress or lowest score in the romantic relationships will be sent home until one winning couple remains. Ah, so only Sims in the selected roles are eligible and participation is limited to young adults and older. Fascinating. Let's do it. The getaway is starting now. Okay. This is my first getaway. Ah, I'm so excited. I can't believe I got chosen for a romantic getaway. Aw, lucky me. Laura, you like the getaway thing, you need to experience more with it. Yeah, well, this is my very, very first one. I know a little bit about it, but definitely not enough. Oh, well, our Plumbird friend is here. Go away, Flora. Welcome to your getaway. This lot is the temporary home for all Sims on this getaway, complete with a schedule to guide the adventure ahead. Each day includes main activities and role activities, which can be viewed or adjusted anytime from the top left panel in live mode. Follow the plan or break away. The outcome still brings special rewards based on how the getaway unfolds. Wow. Alrighty. So what are we doing at the moment? So it's 11, where are we? 4 p.m. 11 a.m. to 4 p.m. So we've got to be flirty. And the romantic host be friendly, collect butterflies. Okay, so we're just a single, so we just need to be flirty. Where are we going? Why are we jogging? What random thing to be doing. Come back here and be flirty. Go say hi to them. Friendly. There we are. Oh, we're a little stinky, but that's fine. Enthused about getaway. Hi, Jolanda. And then we're going to get a little bit flirty. Let's do some flirting. Oh, it's dinner time now. Okay, so we're done with flirting. So singles need to go and eat. Right. Let's go. Eat some food. Oh my gosh, that person's on fire. So while we're in here, let's see, where's the kitchen? There it is. Let's go and cook ourselves a nice meal of eggs and toast. Yum! I could do some eggs and toast. Oh, yeah, eggs and toast. That sounds really good right now. Yum! And cheese rolls for dinner tonight. I mean, not for dinner. For lunch. When I finish streaming. Okay, come on. Come cook. Come cook. I need you to eat. Oh, there we go. Oh, there's 2 kitchens. Wait. No, it's just a really big kitchen. That's weird. Kind of split across 2 areas. So you kind of got like an area over here. I guess that's more like your smoothie area. And then this is like the actual cooking area. Except your fridge is over there. Intriguing. But we can have a bath while we're here and not be stinky. That'll be quite nice. No, go and finish the eggs. Stop getting distracted by everything. Why is there a kid here? This is like a Love Island thing. There should not be a kid here. It's supposed to be singles, I believe. Ah, yum! We're going to have some eggs on toast. No! Get back here and finish it. Stop it. I like how there's like a different roles. So like if you're a host, you have like different roles to if you're a single. She's not going to eat in time. She keeps this up. Looks like Camp has felt the effects of luck for the first time. Alright, we've got some luck. Luck is against us. Okay. But at least I think we finished the eggs on time, so we are eating. So that's something. We have got bad luck, which is very sad. Sad to have the bad luck. Just finish your food, woman. So, then we're going to go through over here. Let's have a nice bath. Take a bath. 10 simoleons. What did we earn 10 simoleons from? So now we need to mix and mingle. So singles, be romantic and use the hot tub. Okay. Yeah, I want you to go have a bath. I don't know why she keeps changing all the time. She's being very frustrating. It's like, do what I tell you to do. Do what I tell you to. And then you'll be fine. Okay. Ah, Can't be nude with children in the area. Well, that's a shame. I think this looks full. I don't think we can get in right now. So maybe we can come out here and chat. Call getaway Sims inside. Acquire a fable. Trade item. Oh, so who's that? Also, yeah, again, why are there kids in here? Flirty introduction. Let's go out here and flirt. I don't know. I feel like I'm going to get eliminated because I don't think I did very much. I think I kind of failed at this. Oh, look at my outfit, though. Don't I look cute? I went for a very 70s look for this sim. So, you know. Let's maybe flirt with the plum bird. Little bit of flirting with the plum bird. Hey, plum bird, how you doing? I'm going to flirt with you. Oh, I'm going to get in the hot tub. Okay. Well, let's not flirt with the plum bird then. Let's just flirt with everybody else. Flirty, flirty. Okay. Flirt. We're gonna flirt with everybody. I can do it. She doesn't like us. This is Star Adam. She's our romantic host and she doesn't like us. I feel like that's probably a problem. But anyway. Too bad. Okay, he's not interested in that type of relationship with us. Okay, he's not into us. Fair enough. You don't have to be. I'm not going to make you fall in love with me. I'm just going to flirt. It's fine. We've done some flirting, so how long do you flirt for? Everybody's getting out. It's like I'm flirting with everyone and everyone's like, yeah, we're getting out of here. These guys are getting on. She's got like some very flirty things going on. Congratulates on new job. Nope, she's getting out. She's like, nah-uh. Shoo from hot tub. Ah. She's like, shoo. Mila broke. I feel like she's married to Skip broke. That would make sense. Hoochie peachy. Be romantic. Nobody's really flirting with us. Oh, I think we've got some romantics. No, it's between those guys. Ah, I'm failing at getting romantically satisfied. This is very sad. Ask about unusual bird. Oh, that's probably him. Learn about Gibby Point landmarks. Maybe we can learn some stuff while we're in here. I feel like our flirting's going really badly. Like really badly. Nice. Our flirting is going really badly. What are her traits? Let's have a look. So she's practice makes perfect, competitive, and ambitious, and neat, and collector. And where formative moments is natural survivalist. So yeah, we're not unflirty or anything. We're just kind of struggling with being romantic. Okay, so it's time to go to bed. The peculiar pumbird, that giant one over in Crystal Valley, seems freaky at first, but I honestly think it just wants friends. I think it has trouble trusting other Sims and feels like maybe some of us don't make an effort to learn about Gibby Point history. Ah. Okay, off to bed. We're actually going to sleep in a bed for the first time, so that's amazing. Actually, we need to go to the toilet first. Hang on. Yep. Bathroom. There it is. Off to the bathroom. And then we'll have a nice sleep. How long do these go for? There we are. Bed for me. So I imagine... I don't know. How long do they go for? I guess they go for as long as you're actually in the competition, right? So once there's an elimination, did someone get eliminated? Did that happen? Put my food in the fridge. Oops. Oh, is it stinky? No? Why can't I put that in the fridge? Okay, well I guess I can't put it in the fridge. Alright then. That's fine. Let's just have a sleep and see that go. Beds are assigned already. Are they? Oh. Is that my bed? I guess it was the last one left, so that makes sense. So at 8 a.m. we've got to have our breakfast. Where are we? 7 a.m. and 8 a.m. Time for breakfast. Doot, doot. Time to get up and have our lovely breakfast. Is there anything out that we can eat? I suspect not. Nobody's cleaned the house, which is classic for a you know, for a like reality TV show thing. That it's always like everyone's always like really messy and like doesn't clean up after themselves, and it causes friction in the household and, you know, all that sort of stuff. So that makes sense. We're going to serve some breakfast. I don't appreciate that it cost me 13 simoleons, though. I didn't think about that. But hey, at least we're getting our cooking skill up, so that's a bonus. Laura, you can extend the getaway after the days you picked. Oh, really? I don't even know what days I picked. I have no idea. Lowest progress loses. Okay. I don't know. I don't know how many days it goes for. Okay, so you can extend it by phone. Interesting. Maybe under social. Plan outdoors camp. Social event plan getaway. Can't see anything there at the moment, but it might pop up as we head on. Okay, we're going to grab a serving. No, you're going to eat your breakfast. There we go. There we are. We're going to have our lovely breakfast that we made. Yummy, yummy. I guess we could have had a smoothie. That would have been quite cool. I haven't used a blender yet, so that might be fun. And, okay, so we've got 8 till 11 a.m. So it's almost 11 a.m. Literally takes 3 hours to make and eat our breakfast. Pop-up will show too if you think you travel. Okay. Alrighty. We'll see what happens. I mean, I don't even know how long this goes for. Oh, there it goes. And remaining time, 2 days. There we go. So select to extend or end the getaway early. Right. I see. A sim has been eliminated. Time is up and one sim must go. Love can be tricky and not every story ends with a fairy tale kiss. Agora tried to spark a romance, but the fire just never caught. Maybe it was timing, maybe it was chemistry, but tonight the only match being lit is the one guiding the way out. Next elimination will happen at 11 a.m. tomorrow. Oh! Okay. This is fun. Oh, this is the one that got eliminated. Agora. See ya, Agora. Zala is not romantically interested in us. Okay. Well, we've had 2 denials so far. Which is fantastic. We've been denied left, right, and centre. Oh, dear. Oh, dear, oh, dear. Oh, yeah, I see. Extend getaway. I gotcha. Thank you, Laura. Appreciate that. So if I do want to extend it, I can. Yes. Oh my gosh, who is he and how can I get his mo? Getaway complete. Oh. The getaway has ended due to insufficient household funds. With getaway rules in play, you have earned the following rewards. A special reward from the Lovers in the Air rule has been unlocked. Check your household sim inventory or the notification wall to see the reward. And with an elimination rule active, a trait or reward item has been granted. Okay. I got eliminated, or I didn't have enough money. I don't know why I needed money, but okay. I got yeeted from the competition, guys. I'm not surprised. I was not doing very well. This does not surprise me at all. So what was the reward that we got? Let's have a look. Nothing in there. Let's have a look in here. Nothing. I did not get a reward. Boo. But on the plus side, all of my needs are taken care of. I ran out of money to pay for the getaway. Yeah, I did. I didn't have money. I didn't realize that I was having to pay money to be in the competition. But apparently I was having to pay money to be in the competition. So there you go. Now you know. You have to pay for the getaways. Yeah, it's not just free. That's kind of lame. Oh well. I thought it would be free because they invited me. That almost feels like a bit of a scam though, doesn't it? Because, yeah, they invited me to come to this competition thing and then I had to pay for it. Scam, I say, scam. Yay, fishing level 2. Oh, we caught an angelfish. Great, so that means we can go and deliver that to the peculiar plumbird. We've gotten very distracted, but in the way of things, we have actually managed to get to what we need to be doing. Yay! Okay, we caught a second bird, second fish, a trout. Which one get more money from? Okay, we'll take the money for that. So, let's go and travel and see if we can find Mr. Plumbird again. And we'll give them a nice fishy so we can complete our quest. Yeah, it's like, come on. Don't make me pay for the getaway that you're inviting me to, but apparently we are, so. Lesson learned, have money if you're going to go on a getaway. Always good to know. So if we go click on that, focus camera on peculiar plumbird nest, and then we can go and deliver them a fish. Yes, that's nice and easy. I love that. It's a good directional thing so that we don't have to get too lost now that I know about it. We've got work in 1 hour. Yes. And me? You got me a fishy. Yay. Nothing's fishy over here because you finished yet another peculiar plumbird quest. Congratulations, friend. Thanks very much. During the night, visit the electric lagoon located in Crystal Valley and touch the glowworms. Oh, so the glowworm cave is here somewhere. I wonder where it is. Oh, here it is. Here's the lagoon. I found it. Ooh. Okay, so it's over by the gardens. Hey, hey, hey. I'm not going to worry about it too much now because we were about to go to work, but I found the glowy area. It's not actually a cave, it's like an area, a lagoon with glowworms. And you can go fishing and stuff there. Hey, that's cool. I like. It looks pretty. I bet it's going to be really pretty at night time. So work in 1 minute. Off we go. You haven't done any lures yet? Oh, well, this is perfect then. There just seems to be like quite a lot to do, which is a lot of fun. I'm enjoying that. I actually really always enjoy the lore just because you get to... Hang on, I want to check this out in a second. Because you get to explore the world and it gives you like some information about the world that you might not otherwise have, which I think is really awesome. So, interesting. Oh my gosh, pop-ups. Lake rocks. With a bit of free time between tasks, camp heads down to the lake for a well-earned break. The shoreline is scattered with smooth, water-worn stones, perfect for skipping across the surface or stacking little towers. Oh, let's skip rocks for sure. Camp tried to relax by skipping rocks, but most of them just plunked straight into the water. After enough bending, tossing, and squinting for the right angle, she managed a couple of skips, but it honestly felt more like a workout than a break. Energy minus 50. Oh my gosh! Huh. That's interesting. Okay, so we can do some different activities here. So we can practice at camp activities, increases work performance and replenishes fun need, reduces energy and hygiene needs. So let's do that. You can also see a sim about a plumbird, which replenishes bladder need. Chat with other campers, which is social. Host a secret Blick Block Turbo tournament. And lowers work performance, increases fun. Inspire co-workers to be competitive. Increases work performance and competitive spirit. Oh, let's do that. Leave early, nap, and normal. Okay, interesting. And we can take a shower. Wow, you can actually do quite a lot through the work thing. Intriguing. We're going to be so tired when we get home, though. Look at us. Bladder's taken care of. Hunger's taken care of. Everything except energy is taken care of. We're going to be so tired when we get back. You know what, though? The thing with this is that I think we are going to be there for like 3 days. Yeah, so like we're going to sit here for 3 days, and from 4 p.m. Friday to 12 p.m. Sunday, we're going to spend the whole time at work across 3 days. It would have been cool if we could actively go there, gotta say. Interesting idea, though, that we actually go away for a block of 3 days and then come back. So that's fascinating. Such a long time to be at work because you're going to just like sitting here not doing anything. Otherwise, particularly if you only have one sim in the household. I think it would be a little bit different if you had like multiple sims in the household. But because we've only got the one, yeah, a bit different. Mountain toilet duty. It's dirty and thankless work, but someone has to stock the toilets up in the high peaks surrounding Maselli Valley. Part of the effort is just lugging the supplies up to the place, and once that's done, there's still cleaning to do because some Sims clearly have questionable manners. The valley only has a few toilet spots, and they're all spread far apart. Is there any way to split up the workload and make this a little less painful? Hike to each location or ask nearby hikers to help. I think I might hike to each location. Fitness level 3. Oh my gosh, okay, we got fitness up. Camp hiked to every single restroom in the valley, hauling supplies, scrubbing surfaces, and silently questioning other Sims' manners. It wasn't glamorous, but the job got done without a hitch. Tough work, but hey, it keeps the park running, so performance gain medium, energy -50, hygiene -50. I'm finding this very interesting, the fact that it's actually affecting our needs so much. That's an interesting tweak on the whole going to work thing. I've got to say, oh my gosh, we're days from starting to burn out. So maybe we need to do having some fun. What about if we host a secret plum bob competition or something? I don't know how to manage, like, I know how to manage burnout when I am not at work, but how do you manage it when you are at work? Intriguing. Because normally, like, you know, if you have got mental fog, you want to go and do like some physical, exercise. But yeah, look at this. But we've managed to get ourselves a promotion. The problem is, I haven't got my handiness skill up. Darn. But next time we go to work, we should get a promotion. I didn't even think about the fact that I needed to have my handiness skill done. The doy. But it's such a big block of time for, you know, your sim to be away, like 3 whole days without you doing anything with them. I don't know about that. Intriguing. It's good to hear your voice, Cam. I wanted to ask if I should get to know Ian Robles a little better as a friend. They seem like good company. Yeah, I think you should go for it. But we're almost back home. So we finish work at 12 p.m. on Sunday. Camp brought home 440 simoleons today. She did some great work too. Yeah, we just need to get our handiness skill up and we're going to be good. But like all our needs are taken care of. We just need to do some physical things. But I'm thinking maybe we should go and... Oh, there's no fitness festival or anything. I was thinking if we could go do some fitness stuff, but... Alright. Maybe we can jog here. Go for a little jog. Caller unknown. Oh, I never met Malcolm at the hotel. Hi there, but you don't know me, but I saw you from afar and asked a mutual friend for your number. I hope you don't mind. I'm just hopelessly attracted to you. I promise I'm chill. Would you like to meet me? Ooh, a mystery, of course. Who is it? Oh, that's swell. Let me get my jacket and I'll come by your house right away. See you soon. Damien, hey? He's also a cabin cleaner at Maselli Park. Oh, we work together. That could be awkward. And I just ran away from home, so yay. So we've got 11 hours of burnout left, which is fine. I'm actually going to go and travel. No, what do we do? We're going to go travel back. Oh, no, we're not going to travel. We found some simoleons. Awesome. We might actually be able to buy a bed and stuff. I was going to travel back to Crystal Cove, but because it's not nighttime, we'll wait till nighttime to do that because we need to see the jellyfish at nighttime. Next, don't poop where you eat. You're right about that. Oh boy. The Sunrise Sunset Festival. The Sunrise Sunset Festival has started. A fun afternoon for the whole family, but especially for the very old and young. Child Sims can play on the playground while other Sims can try their hand at paper crafting, playing cards, or tending to plants. Grab a blurple drink or some fairy bread at the food stall and play the day away. Hey, let's go to that. Oh, we'll come back here and we'll go to that because it's a new festival. Let's just try all the new things. Why not? These are things I haven't seen before. But yeah, we probably shouldn't have a romance with somebody that we work with. You're right, Nixie. We don't want that. Da, 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 da. Ooh, Crystal Cottage. That's so cool. Interesting. So, our little festival is here. What can we do at our festival? Oh, we can do some archery, which is great. Because we need to work on our archery skills. We can play on the playground. Oh, do you know what? I was playtesting this yesterday because I was curious. I was building a playground and I wanted to see whether or not you could slide down the slides into pools, and you cannot do that, by the way. So like the big twisty slide and those slides that connect to the playground, unfortunately you cannot put those into the pool that I could see anyway. I tried a few different permutations of it and it just was not working, which was a shame. I was kind of hoping that you could use that playground to, you know, create like an extra pool feature. We do have diving boards and we do have like the pool slide anyway, so it's not like a big deal. But I was kind of hoping that you could connect those playgrounds to pools, but they would not slide down the slide when I had it underneath the pool. So that was a no. Darn shame that. Darn shame. Look at that. We're getting our archery skill up. So one thing we're going to do when we build our house is we're going to make sure that we've got a pool, because one of the skills that we need to work on for this little mini challenge that we're doing is the diving skill, and we don't have that yet. Okay, that's enough archery, but let's go. You like archery? Fantastic. Let's go catch the Georgian birdwing butterfly. Was it birdwing butterfly? Yes. That's a new butterfly to us. We haven't caught that before. Come on in. And the other thing that we need to get is a butterfly habitat as well for our aspiration. So, is this a common butterfly or an uncommon? Uncommon and uncommon. We need to capture another common butterfly that we can, examine, because we don't have another one at the moment. Actually, where are we? Oh, we're down in this area. Okay. So this is actually Crystal Cove, which is kind of handy because we need to go to Jellyfish Junction at night anyhow. So we're right by where we need to be. And then I think the last thing we're going to do today after we've done our quest is I want to head up to the Wonderworld Wilds and check out the geysers up there and see what they do. So I'm very curious. You know, inquiring Velvets want to know what it looks like, what you can do with it. Can you do anything with it? I don't know the answer. What sort of food is there? Strawberry fizzy cup, black and white cookie, fruit salad, fairy bread. It is fairy bread. I mean, it was within China by nature. So the lagoon, we just go along here, across the bridge, and in through here. Oh, look at these trees with the yellow flowers on them. Pretty. All the way along here, and then let's head over here to the electric lagoon. We can go fishing in the electric lagoon until evening times when we have the glowing things. And what do we need to actually do? We're burned out. Oh no! Darn it, I was trying not to be burned out. Is fishing making it worse? I feel like fishing wouldn't make it worse. Wait. I was going to say, we're not suddenly a plum bird. The plum bird is there. Thank you, Nixie. Nixie, could you do something for me? Please, could you please breathe? Yep, I've got to calm down. Thank you, Nixie. I'm breathing. There we go. There's so much to do. I'm all excited by all of the things that I want to do them all at once and I can't. Round the Fire Festival. The Round the Fire Festival has started. Get in the mood for campfire fun as the Keeper of Law captivates the crowd. Chat with a plumbird expert about the elusive plumbird. You might even catch a glimpse of the bird herself. Well, I might because she's standing right next to me. Oh boy. Oh, was I getting a little bit too enthralled? Touch a glowworm near the electric lagoon. Okay. Oh, there we go. We can touch a glowworm. And search for and investigate plumbird evidence in Jellyfish Junction. Locate the plumbird fossil or the plumbird tracks on the path to the lighthouse in Jellyfish Junction and investigate plumbird evidence. Okay. Cool. Laura, are you ending soon? I thought you say raid. Nope. I am ending soon, but I'm not I didn't say raid, but yes, I will be ending in probably about 10 minutes or so. We'll be finishing shortly. Look at this. Wow. That's so pretty. Look at the glowworm cave, glowworm area lagoon. Wow. That's gorgeous. So pretty. It's like almost like being in an actual glowworm cave. Has anyone here been in a glowworm cave? I have. I have, by the way. And it is like really stunning. Like you go through and it's like actual caves underground and you go through and it's like a river and you're on like a raft thing and you go through on the raft and you cruise through this like network of caves and there's like glowworms all over the walls and that sort of thing and there's like the what's it, stalactites and the stalag things, the cave drippy down bits, all around the caves and everything like that. It's very cool. That's all right, Laura. Oh my gosh, look at this. Look at the glowy cave where jellyfish and everything. Oh wow. That's so pretty. Wow. Where are we going? We're off and away. Alright. I was too busy looking at the glowworm thing. Lady Fang. Oh, you visited a glowworm cave when you visited New Zealand? Oh, awesome. That's so cool. Lucky you. That's such an experience, getting to go through the glowworm caves. So I'm glad that you got to experience that because that's a lot of fun. Did you enjoy yourself when you went through the caves? And also, how did you enjoy New Zealand? Was it good? Let's go up to the geysers. I've been to a couple of different glowworm caves. I've been to Waitomo, which is one up in the North Island, probably the most famous one, the Waitomo Caves. And I've also been to the glowworm caves in Te Anau, which might be less famous, I guess. But Te Anau is a little town on the west coast of the South Island in New Zealand. And it's by Fiordland. And yeah, it's absolutely gorgeous over there. Absolutely stunning part of New Zealand. I would recommend going to that side of New Zealand if you get the opportunity. And like going to, I think it's called Doubtful Sounds and stuff, and you go out on a boat and you can go out on the boat and like see dolphins and stuff like that, and go to like glowworm caves and it's very cool. Right. So I am up in the Wonderworld Wilds, which is in the top part of the map, and there's a waterfall. I'm gonna go to sleep for a few hours and see if we can get through to the morning. I don't even know where I am at this point. Where am I? We'll get some sleep. Maybe we can forest for some food. Oh yeah, let's forest for some food because we're hungry and we can get some sleep. And then we're going to explore this part of the world, because this is the part of the Sims that I thought was most similar to New Zealand. So yeah, I thought that was really pretty and gorgeous up this way. Nixie, why would you want to touch a glowworm? I wonder what a glowworm like feels like. Is it like slimy? I don't know. Oh, we got a green bean. Let's eat that. Yummy. And then we'll have a little sleep. Yes, have a sleep. Lady Fang, I went to the one in Te Anau. I went on my way to Milford Sound and I loved it. I'm an Aussie, so New Zealand is a lot like home. Oh, fantastic. Milford Sound is gorgeous, right? That's what it was. Doubtful Sound, Milford Sound. Just absolutely beautiful over that way. So you really chose a great side of the country to go to. But yeah, you're not too far away if you're in Oz, which is great. It's I know it's like sort of New Zealand and Australia, very very, very similar in terms of like, the social sort of side of things and how like our attitudes and that sort of thing. So it feels very comfortable when I go to Australia as well. It just feels a little bit, you know, home away from home. Oh, look at the tower. Okay, so on the tower, we can send a note up to the Hermit Ranger. Shall we go do that? See what's up with the Hermit Ranger? So I feel like there's somebody up here in this tower. And is that bats? No, that looks too bird-like to be bat-like. But there's like a hermit living up in the tower. Ooh, hermit. Hermit, hermit, hermit. I wonder who it is. Oh, we just threw a paper plane up. Your note should be making its way up to the Hermit Park Ranger right now. Hopefully they'll be sending a response to you soon. Okay. So call up, drop off gift. Alright, so you can call up. And interesting that you can do like the different notes and wait for responses to different notes and things. That's neat. I like that. Okay, can we go bathe in the water? Yes, we can. Fantastic. That's just what we needed. We needed a little bath in the water. Make you feel good. There we are. Just what we needed. A nice bath. Lady Fang, we have a sibling type rivalry going on. Yes, that's exactly it. Very Australia, New Zealand. Like we give each other grief, and you know we like insult each other now and then. But we really are birds of a feather, aren't we? Such similar sort of lifestyles and bits and pieces. And did we just get a fear of water? Damn it, we've got a fear of swimming. That's not ideal. We'll have to keep an eye out to actually get rid of that fear, which will be good. Because I don't want that fear. Are we going to get a froggy? No, no, no. Roast hot dogs. Oh, actually, that's a good idea. Where are we going? Oh, down here I can see a nice fire. Excellent. Bills have been delivered to your mailbox. 11 simoleons. Okay. Well, we can handle paying that. We've got 623 simoleons so far, so that's not too bad. We're going to roast ourselves some hot dogs, some weenies. Yeah? Is that good? Making you feel good? Excellent. Well, the sun has risen, so you know what that means. We're going to go investigate the geysers, which are over here. This is so Rotorua. It's just, yep, so Rotorua. If you've ever been to Rotorua, yeah, such an iconic part of New Zealand as well. It's a very, very big tourist hotspot, good old Rotorua, and the hot pools and everything. But aren't they just stunning? Just like geologically, just absolutely stunning. And I think yeah, I think there's like a picture that I've seen online that looks really, really similar to this. Fitness Fest has started. So, how do we go bask in the geysers' glory? What happens when we do that? Where are we going? Okay. Oh, you need to pee? Okay, go summon a privy bush. Look, we've got a privy bush option. I don't know what happened with the geyser. I'm going to try that again when she's not, like, jumping up and down, being a weirdo. Harsh relief. Confidently swim for an hour. Ah, cool. So if we can go get ourselves confident, we can go swimming for an hour. And then we should hopefully start to work on getting rid of our fear. I guess we're just standing there and looking at it. I guess. So is there anything else we can do in this area? I mean, it's absolutely stunning. I would like it to be interactive a little bit, but... oh well. It doesn't seem to be. But absolutely stunning area. Gorgeous. Now, if I can go home, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to brush my teeth, see if I can get myself confident, although I'm burned out, so I don't like my chances. And then we'll see if we can go swimming for a little bit and get rid of our fear. And then we might wrap things up from there, because I'm getting a little hungry. I want to go check on the kids. You know, all that sort of thing. Get them out of bed and off YouTube, because that's what they're doing at the moment. They're sitting in bed with their breakfast, watching YouTube, chilling out, as they do. Sweet little kids. I know. Well, we're gonna stand here and brush our teeth and see whether or not we can get ourselves confident enough to overcome this moodlet, and then we can go swimming. It's my plan. I know. What are you tense about? So, energized. Oh, so you get a moodlet from the geyser. So, nature is exhilarating. Camp feels jazzed up and ready to do something about anything, really. Wall to the geyser blow. Okay, and a clear mind from recovering from burnout. Filthy surroundings. Okay. Oh, actually, that's handy that we can repair that because we might get our handiness skills up to level 2. Speaking of, let's just change this to a tiny home residential. And we'll add in homey, natural well, and what about penny pixies? There we go. That'll get us up to hopefully level 2 for our promotion. Yay! So fingers crossed we'll be ready for a promotion next time we go to work. For our lengthy time away at work at camp. Yay! Handiness level 3. Great. Scavenge for parts. We can sell those to make some cash. And I think next time around we'll be able to start affording things as well. Because we're starting to get a little bit of cash. Like the, what's it called? The butterfly habitat. I think that's around about 600 simoleons perhaps. So I don't know. Just brush my teeth a couple more times. We'll try swimming while confident. And then we'll see if we can start working on this sphere. Where are we? Over here. Swim with? No. Swim? Swim around. Let's just see. Confidently swim for an hour. Click on a body of water and select swim for an hour. Sim will only swim while confident. Okay, so we're good. That's exactly what we're supposed to be doing. Yay! It's I always find it interesting when we get those spheres and we have to work our way through those spheres. I actually quite enjoy going through that process because it's quite an interesting sort of process to figure out how to get rid of the fear. Hey Cam, I think I have a crush on Manuel Aguilar. Well, I mean, who doesn't? Have you seen him? He's very hunky. Do you think it's worth a try? Yes, go for it. So yay, we've got our confidence and we've done our swimming thing. So that's cool. Let's see if we can afford a butterfly habitat. 600. It is 600. Okay, we can just afford a butterfly habitat. Of all the things we're going to get a butterfly habitat because, you know, that's sensible. Lady Fang, I'm also sitting in bed eating brekkie and watching YouTube. Nothing wrong with that. I mean, it's pretty early for you, so fair enough. Why not? So place butterflies or moth. All available butterflies and moth. Okay. So that's one of the things we need to do for our aspiration. So, oh no, we needed to purchase butterfly and moth habitat. So we've done that. So we started working quite well on our aspiration. So, yay. I don't think that's too bad. We've done pretty well. We've got ourselves a butterfly habitat. We've got like a teeny bit of a house. We've had some adventures. We've met the plum bird and done some quests. Did we put all our things in there? Okay, so you can transfer all butterflies and moths from the habitat to the Sims inventory. And you can purchase a caterpillar incubator as well. So what do we do with that? Play some worlds. And start raising a caterpillar. Oh, so you need level 3 entomology skill. Unknown. Okay, we can do a mystery butterfly. There we are. Let's have a wee look in here. What's going on? So you got like a little caterpillar in there. Look at it, wiggling around. And then can you see the butterflies in here? Oh yeah, look, there they are. There they are, there's the butterflies in there. Very cool. Okay guys, I'm going to wrap things up here. Oh, raising a caterpillar. Cam has begun the task of raising a caterpillar in the caterpillar incubator. She will need to care for the caterpillar, feeding and tending it to it every once in a while until it emerges from its cocoon, a full-grown butterfly or moth. Okay. So we can feed the caterpillar. Nice. Thank you so much for being there. I'll start that again. Thank you so much for watching today, everyone, and for being here. I really appreciate it. I had a lot of fun exploring the new Adventure Awaits pack. It's been great. yeah, so much fun. Really has been. I've had such a delightful time. There's a lot of gameplay here. We've got so much more to do in this world. So I'll be streaming this again next week. And I'll be back on Tuesday at 9 a.m. New Zealand time. I'll be back to a bit more of a regular schedule. I'll be streaming on Tuesday, Wednesday, and Friday next week. So I hope you guys can join me there if you get the opportunity to. We'll be doing a bit of building, we'll be doing a bit of Very Veggie, and we'll be doing a little bit of our Camp Ranger adventures. So it'll be fun. Thank you, Lady Fang. You have a great rest of your day as well. I hope your brickie went down well. And yeah, I'm glad that you managed to catch me live. Thanks for watching. Okay, guys, I will catch you next time. Bye-bye.